Welcome back to the Grind 24/7 podcast. We are back. It is episode 19. Damn, that went fast.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm ready for
What
20.
is it? Diez Nuevo?
Diez Nueve?
Nueve?
Yeah.
Guevo? I was just talking about liquor.
That's a rapper.
I just drank it too.
Oh.
You just drank it. You be still mess with that tequila, huh?
Right now, I don't know if I can say the word, but he'll bleep it out. I'm on drinks.
You always on so
Yeah. But now, like,
what
really,
does that mean?
like, fruity,
like
colorful.
with an umbrella coming out.
Umbrella,
and
pineapple.
all the,
Can we call it pretty drinks?
It ain't pretty as You gonna bleep that out? Beep. If not, let it go.
This guy.
no, but he drinks like a woman.
Okay. I could get with that.
Like a woman that don't like alcohol.
That sound like me.
So everything.
Yeah, so y'all had the same drink.
Yeah, all mine's got chasers. Like,
Listen, get yourself a French martini with a sugar rim.
what do I look like? Could have a martini with a
No. A French martini.
Oh, now I'm a
Oh,
French
damn.
whore. Now I'm a French whore. Can I have a French martini with a
Sugar
rim?
And a pineapple wedge.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like.
See, and then you probably drink it and be like, yo, this joint good as shit.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
but
what
I'm
he
not-
do.
Look, he gonna be like, let me get two more.
But I'm not gonna order that shit in front. It depends on what bar I'm in. I gotta be at a restaurant
Yeah,
with
yeah.
somebody. That way you can't tell who it's for.
Right.
Until it's too late when that shit gone.
You better drink that
But
shit
at a
with-
bar?
Drink that with your chest. Order it with your chest.
No, I can't drink fruity drinks, man.
You can't do that. That's
I get a headache. That sugar?
Probably from the sugar, yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I'd be told I'd be good.
No,
I'd be
I
great.
can't do that. My joints be straight.
All right.
Dark. He'd say dark get him angry.
Yeah, Dark had me fighting myself and
Angry
everybody
black
else.
man.
So I went,
Oh, boy be hanger. Okay.
what you looking at? What you looking at? What you want to do? What you want to do? Say it
Meanwhile, he
again.
talking to
Like,
his
G, that's
reflection
the
in the
mirror.
mirror.
Bro.
Yeah.
Relax.
Say it
Boy,
again.
that's you.
Bro, stop looking at me. Look at me again.
It's on like
Nah,
popcorn.
I
Brown
give
put
up.
me right where I need to be. I'm chill. I'm not too drunk. I'm not too, you know what I mean, too loose. I don't
So
have
you
a
like
headache.
a Henny guy, Cavazier.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that shit. I seen him drink, and it is not a good sight.
Which
all I'm
which
saying.
time? Which
Oh,
time?
so you had a
'Cause
couple
both
times.
both of the times that I was drinking with him, I was drinking clear.
Oh, so then it was both bad times.
Yeah.
We're gonna change the subject because we're on camera, and
Nah. It was both bad. It was both bad times. But every time I drank with him, it was always clear.
Yeah, I'm a clear girl.
Cause it was my birthday. One of my clients bought me that bottle of tequila, and me and him was just drinking it from the bottle, and literally to the point where we finished that whole bottle at the dinner,
yeah.
and I had the worst hangover the next day. I was like, I'm never drinking
So
tequila
they
again.
lied. They said that tequila don't give you a hangover.
It gave me a headache,
I don't get no
hangover.
hangover.
You said it don't give you no hangover.
Give me a hangover.
What y'all
Anything clear.
Casamigos?
No, I don't know what it was. Some like
Some-
Mexican
yeah.
tequila, some shit we don't really drink.
Ain't no tequila Mexican.
I don't know. I don't drink it, so I don't know. Is it? All of it? I'm gonna find one that's not. Watch.
You gonna find a non-Mexican.
Then it's
Yeah.
not gonna be real tequila.
Yes, it is. Watch. I'm gonna do my research. Go ahead.
All right. Well, we're back, episode 19.
19.
19.
We got a good show for you guys today. I sound like I got a lot of energy, don't I? I'm
No,
just
we-
so blah. We got a long week,
I wish
so
you would have bought our Starbucks.
I don't have a car. So,
Dang, nigga.
when we got long weeks, we be in here early and we don't have no breaks. So when we finally get to sit down, our energy is like, But give us a hot second, we will turn up.
Yeah, that's how that situation happened a couple weeks ago. That's how he was, real dry and like
Yeah.
mellow and all that type
And we
of
wish
stuff.
you back.
And then
And then what?
the Gawk Gawk 3000 situation.
Happened.
Oh, shit, I got energized that fast.
The guap guap.
That's how that situation
Yeah, all
happened.
right, here we go.
Ladies, if your man asks you for some guap guap 3000, smack
Give it
him
to
in the
him.
face.
Give it to him.
Give it
You
to
gonna
him.
get a bill paid. What are you talking about? Car note,
Right,
house
what
note.
you talking
What
about?
you talking about? Guac Guac
And
3000
if you
keep the
start
world
making
good.
the sound, put his ass
No,
out.
that's something different. If you start making the sounds of, see,
You know what? Back to our regularly scheduled program.
yes. Today we are talking about something.
We got G in his sheet, his call sheet. Is she from the projects?
Damn.
Going there. I'm not going there because the simple fact that I'm not going there.
What? I got doorknobs this week, brother.
Oh, you finally got your doorknobs? That's
2
why you
weeks ago.
sick. That's why you got a cold because you ain't covered them holes out there. That fucking cold air. That cold air going through the whole house.
First of all, fool, that wasn't my entry doors.
It was the whole house.
I was dying.
It was the whole entire house. I showed him
boy is
pictures like
goofy.
first floor, second floor, basement,
Right.
outhouse, in-house, roundhouse. Nobody had a doorknob.
This boy is crazy.
I'm crazy.
My entry doors had knobs.
That's why she's sick, y'all. That's why.
No,
You learned your lesson? You don't get all the doors changed at the same time?
no. You know the lesson I learned?
What?
Don't share with G when you're doing home improvements. The world will know about it.
100%. Especially now that we got this podcast.
But then when I seen it, he gonna say, "You think I'm joking? Look at this." Really?
Because they didn't believe me. I had to show them.
He really
Yeah, I
just-
looked at him like it was crazy.
Yeah, who has a house with a door and no doorknobs? Like that just go,
Yeah. Well, you know what, Gregory?
I got doorknobs now. Yay.
What you don't have is a real call sheet. A real sheet. Like this is getting work. Like,
I blame them. They said they was going to get it. They ain't get it, so I'm keep doing it.
oh man,
You got multiple today.
right?
I got a lot of notes, man.
It's like,
Bro, what the
I got a lot of notes.
Come on, man.
I got a lot of notes, man. I'm educated.
now you copying and
Use your
pasting.
phone, man.
That's him copy and paste.
Oh, you copying right?
Yeah, I also got some stuff on my phone too.
Okay.
I'm loaded today.
'Cause you know we
All right,
know-
let's
you
get
know.
let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get some energy in this joint. Let's wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm your boy G, aka Big Bank Take Little Bank, aka I don't give a damn about your feelings. I'm gonna tell the truth. You thought I was gonna cuss heavy. I didn't.
I was waiting for it.
No, I'm not doing that no more. No more goddamn cuss words.
I know my
At
mom
all.
watched this show.
Your mom watch the show?
Yeah.
Hey, mom.
She be like, why you cursing so much?
Ooh. She said that about me?
On me.
Oh,
Gregory, you better clean up your mouth.
potty mouth. No,
So why you
I
cursing so much?
yeah.
I was like,
sure.
you know what? You right, mom.
Now you're not gonna cuss?
I'm a curse, but not.
Hey, G, they got fruit snacks back there.
Look at this shit. My stomach up here fighting with my back. I'm starving. Help me.
He like, you want something?
Like, hey,
But no,
boo-boo, you want some?
so I forgot my words. I had something else to say too. It was
As
another
your
AKA.
introduction?
It's another AKA, but I forgot it that fast.
AKA level 70.
Oh, yeah. AKA no doorknobs. All right, that's an inside joke. To the left of me is the pretty lady with the big brain and 42 degrees, associates, doctorates. What else? What else she got? Masters. She got everything, y'all. She got everything. She money. To the left of
money.
her is my guy, Dev. Booty bandit. Get him,
I was
girl.
like, look, he be saying all these nice things about Sheeta. And then he get to me and is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The booty
The booty
bandit.
bandit.
The booty bandit. That's what he
Mr.
do.
Get your tongue licked.
Yep.
Ooh, she not gonna let it go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just jump.
Okay.
Let's just jump right into
Right
it
in.
because we are so personal and we
I
don't
feel like
want to be
Sheeta
personal.
came. Yeah, Sheeta came with like shots today.
Yeah.
I didn't. I came in love.
Yeah, you gotta start sharing some stuff about your week. What you do this week?
This week I had crumb snatchers. I had my nieces. Well, my sister is away taking care of some business. I ended up in an emergency room with her daughter who had a double ear infection. Yeah. I was
your
on
house
I was
just-
on
you
Aunt
sick.
Mom duty.
She.
Well,
That's why you sick. You had on the crumb snatchers.
Yep, I got
that
rid
ain't
of
why
them
she's
last
sick.
night.
I done told your ass the air from the doorknobs and it was cold this week. That's you get sick. You get sick.
Yeah, so I was on aunt duty.
What'd you do?
We was here, bro.
True.
We was here. I was working.
Come on.
Yeah, it's been
Our
long.
day's been crazy. Straight through.
Yeah, the strip club don't pay no more, so you know I quit that job in the evening. So
I was thinking about going.
Not me.
good answer.
She's stripping. He's stripping. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't strip.
He don't strip anymore.
I don't strip.
No, we
at
don't.
all.
We don't strip at all.
Yes, they
that's
do.
a joke. No, I do not.
Shaky butt,
I
Sheeta,
would never.
booty man, Dev. I can see it. Ooh, Lord
Lord have mercy. You don't know nothing about this. Make it rain.
Are you an idiot? Leon, get this guy out of here.
You can see what?
You ain't supposed to be chewing that gum
My
first
bad.
of all. Swallow it.
And like, why you
Swallow
thinking
it.
about us stripping?
Yeah.
Well, that's a
what
pause.
y'all
You
do.
thinking about me stripping? First of all, that's
You
a
got point. I
pause.
take that back. Here we go. So let's
That's
get
a
right
hard pause.
into the work.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that no more. That was weird. That was so weird. Your boy Rondo. What's up with your boy Rondo?
Oh, didn't he get arrested for like slinging crack or something?
Yeah, he got arrested. He wasn't slinging it. He
It
was
was
smoking it.
misdemeanors, right?
Yeah, everything was misdemeanors. He
Yeah.
got hit with an unfull law, handgun possession, possession of marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
It sounded like he was making a transaction. Thought he was gonna sell it.
No, he was doing he got hit. State trooper clocked him going 100 miles an hour inside a Tesla.
He was trying to get the package to the destination.
Not that
Y'all
little
just
bit.
going to label that man a crackhead? It was a sample.
It was marijuana. I was a crackhead. Like you gave him a crackhead. It was marijuana. Yeah, you gave my man a crackhead. Like
You called that man a crackhead first.
I didn't. I said, "What's up with your man, Rondo?" Never said anything about a crackhead.
Sheeta, you got
My bad.
shots today.
Rondo, you're not a crackhead, Rondo.
Damn, he was doing a
But
bean
wait,
in a
I
Tesla.
thought marijuana was legal.
No, they was in Indiana.
Oh, so it ain't legal in Indiana.
It must not
not.
be.
I
I'm
don't
gonna tell
know.
you where he was at.
It should be though. Ain't nothing to do with Indiana.
Right,
Well,
but
get high.
He's in the county. He was in Jackson County in Indiana.
Indiana, lighten up. It was a little marijuana.
But
I
they
think it
gave
was-
him all misdemeanors.
I think it was the gun.
But they gave that's a misdemeanor. Everything was misdemeanor.
I know, but
So was he licensed to carry the gun?
He probably wasn't, but the gun was probably in his name.
Okay. So it was a legitimate.
Yeah, it didn't get
It's your
smacked with
gun.
a felony. So
Gotcha.
if the gun was probably stolen or something like that, then that's a felony. But you can buy a gun for your home. You just can't.
Yeah.
You're not able to carry
And you
it on
could
the
go
streets.
back and forth, like if you're going to the gun range, because I would be lying, like, oh, I was on my way to the gun range.
Not with it fully loaded in your hip.
Oh, it was in his hip. Oh,
Like
yeah.
if it was in the box or something,
Right,
maybe
right,
he
right.
could have
what
got
was-
away with it.
My thing is, what was he doing in Indiana? What the fuck is Rajon Rondo doing in Indiana?
I don't know.
What is his net worth? Let's see if he still got some.
You trying to see if Rondo is a drug dealer right now?
What is
I mean-
going on right now, y'all? What is going on right now?
Let's see.
He's like, if he kind of broke, he probably was dropping off a package
He's driving a Tesla with no license plates.
with no license plate.
Yeah, no license plate.
He was dropping off a package, bro.
Nah. So homeboy got a net worth of $45 million.
Yeah, Rondo was getting that bread when he's in the league.
Yeah, so he ain't.
He got a couple
I'm about to
big
say
contracts.
he got a couple big
Yeah,
contracts,
45
and what
million.
he was on a couple NBA championship teams too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he getting to
He
a
was
dollar.
just trying to smoke his pot. Leave that
That's what
man
I told
alone.
you. You the one said he was a crackhead, dealing dope.
Gregory did not mean that he was a crackhead. Okay, and transporting the package.
She trying to put that shit on you.
All right, moving along. Deion Sanders. She tried to give me that tag.
Oh, that's my camera right there. Gregory did not mean that he was a crackhead.
Moving along.
or selling packages.
So I'm great to talk about Deion Sanders.
What part?
The good part. So watch this. It's funny how Jason Whitecott or Umar Johnson, none of these dudes have nothing to say. His three boys got together and bought him a huge ass house. Like
Oh, his sons.
they bought him a house in the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Mansion.
dope.
Gorgeous. Like sometimes you could see up in the mountains what your house look like, or see the mountains. Now you're actually in the mountains.
Yeah.
Like when you walk on your deck, it's
Yeah, that was dope.
that's dope. Lil Greg, you ain't did shit for me. Like you slacking, bro. I ain't even get a pack of gum from you, man.
Do you even get? You barely get birthday calls.
I get a birthday call the end of the night.
That's probably the time.
It ain't
he
even
was
a
born.
call. It ain't even calls a text message.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday. You okay, old man?
Damn.
Father's Day. I don't even get nothing on Father's Day.
You don't want that package anyway.
I get
That
the
Home
text
Depot-
message.
That Home Depot package with
Right, with like some grilled stuff in it.
yeah.
I get the happy
Apron.
Father's Day text message on Mother's Day. What are we doing here? My son is bad, but yet he got three boys that's gonna buy him this huge, like the house is all that.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. That was pretty dope.
I would hate like going to the store though,
Why?
cause that shit far.
Yeah.
Like when you live in places like
logistics
that,
of it.
you got to when you in town, you got to get everything you need. Otherwise, that's a day trip.
But you in a car.
I know that, but
don't feel like
it's
driving
far.
from the
You gotta
mountains.
drive from the mountains all the way down to whatever town. You
Get all that stuff back up the
Trust me, I
mountains.
know.
Pretty much sure you're in some luxury shit.
Bro, I'm
I'm
telling
pretty
you,
sure he got
you
somebody
not gonna
that's
wanna
doing
go
it.
to-
Is he really going to the market?
No, he not. But as anybody, I would hate going to the.
If you're paying me handsomely, I make however many
I
trips
think these
you need.
people are spoiled and just lazy because if I ain't
And-
got to walk, I'm cool.
Listen,
Bro, that
I
shit
don't
is
walk
far-
nowhere.
That's a long ass day.
Amazon Prime
My
delivers.
My parents used to live down in Mississippi, so like going to Walmart used to be an all day thing. So you be at Walmart for like 6 hours, bro.
Hey, 6 hours.
6 hours at
That was a
Walmart.
work day.
That's what I'm saying. It's an all day thing, cause you gotta get everything you need in this one trip.
Wow.
In there all day.
Well, now there's Amazon Fresh,
Yeah.
and they deliver.
And they deliver.
Not to the mountains.
I ordered them early in the morning. Should get it by 12 o'clock. My day is good.
Right. Amazon, pick us up.
All right.
All right, but
What do you think of your boy Lamar Jackson?
that's your boy.
Oh, he's hating on
Hold
my
on,
guy.
hold on. Didn't I tell y'all that Baltimore wasn't going to win last week?
I don't
I
know.
was,
I didn't
I
watch
was gonna
that
give you a
film. I don't
pound,
know
but you
who's
sick. Never mind.
You said
Because
that?
we both said the Chiefs
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
said
win.
the Chiefs.
Oh, and I think me and BG said the Ravens.
And I told y'all that Detroit wasn't going to win either.
Yeah, she was right.
I was with you on that one.
I thought Detroit was gonna win.
Remember, I said
You said
something.
the 49ers.
I said that. I
They
said
came out
49ers.
like they was gonna win.
Oh,
Yeah,
they came
but-
out hot and ready.
I just
like Little
think
Caesar's pizza.
Bull said bye in the like first quarter.
Yeah.
I said,
Dude,
oh,
you don't know football. It's two halves to
long
this.
ass game,
Yeah,
bro.
he tripping.
But that was their inexperience.
I said that.
But
Yeah.
I said if they can stop their groove, like once San Fran started to find their rhythm, you
Yeah.
can see that comeback coming.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to realize when you go into the locker room and you just know this game is over, your whole
Everything, your guard
is gone. Your guard is dropped. You're not
yeah.
as focused no more.
And that
You
momentum,
relax.
once that momentum shifts,
It's
it's
gone.
over
But you
with.
wasn't
chalk
even
that.
up by that much that you really could take that stance.
But
you
in
know?
experience,
24
24-7.
Yeah,
you wasn't up
24/7. I
that
don't even think it was that.
17 points. They was up by 17 points and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a 17-point lead.
Yeah,
no.
but if you
it's
That's not enough of a cushion to get
No, I don't
cocky
think it
and
was the
relax.
cushion. I think it was like how we like busting their ass. You don't think that they're gonna come back. You think you're gonna keep.
you think they're gonna lay down
Yeah,
and just
But
die,
then-
Yeah.
but you're not realizing who you playing.
Oh,
exactly.
boy,
and
they
the
ain't score
caliber of
again.
game you about
Yeah.
to play. You
Until the
playing
fourth
that.
quarter. I said then they didn't score again to the fourth
No,
quarter.
that zap is
But
gone.
that's because that momentum was gone.
That momentum
Yeah.
is
You gotta
gone.
think San Fran went into the locker room and
With a
pumped it.
touchdown, right? Yeah.
Pumped their chest up. I had to go drop my daughter off. I came back after halftime and I was like 24-10. Oh yeah, San Fran might win this game.
Yeah, I had called that from the beginning.
Yeah, I knew they
Me
was
and G.
going. Yeah, we called that one.
Well, he right about one game.
Yeah,
I was right about
Lamar
it.
Jackson.
he's still MVP.
No, he not.
Yes,
bro.
he is.
No, he not.
Yes,
Go
he
ahead.
not.
How's he? How's he MVP?
Cause I don't want to talk about him no more.
Oh, you bring him up. No, we're gonna talk about him because I got notes on him now.
I do not. I'm done.
Y'all
Next.
know when I knew he
Nope.
was going to lose?
When?
They had put this picture out of him with his hair in curls, looking like Big Perm from Friday. Big Worm.
Where you be getting your Where you be getting your sources
Oh,
from? She
y'all
seen a picture and was like,
I was like,
he gonna lose.
oh, he going to lose this game. He had
All the media coverage for
Curls.
me is one of those things where it was like they might lose.
Yeah, they put too much on him.
too much emphasis.
Like I
And-
ain't seen nothing with Patrick Mahomes and all that stuff.
I said
And
that
then-
they was too busy focusing on the game. They was too busy, and Lamar and them was because even what's the young boy name?
Zay Flowers
Yeah, Flowers. Even he had
interviews
interviews and all
that
this
stuff.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it
so
was
I
like-
just knew.
Chiefs, they've been there already. They're
Yeah.
not. Besides Taylor Swift stuff, they not really getting.
Oh, God, and I'm so tired of her. God dang.
I don't get it. Why y'all tired of her?
I don't
Because
care about her.
there's
Like,
so
she's
many
not
other
that
people
good to
in the
me.
stadium. Like, this is not the
It's
Taylor
just-
Swift show.
But it's the same thing as you watch Jack Nichols with the Lakers or Spike Lee
With
at
the
the
Knicks.
Knicks, and it's the same thing. They put them on TV too.
I don't watch the Knicks.
But I'm saying like it's the same thing. You don't really watch the Chiefs like that, but you see
I
it.
watch the games. I done seen Taylor Swift 92 times. I mean, here's the
They
thing.
did it-
I
they
know
did-
she's good for the brand and she's good for money.
Didn't she
but
make them $300-something million?
Yeah, but
did.
you know how long she was on TV?
How long?
Technically,
What?
32 seconds.
I was going to say 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So how you sick of 30 seconds?
Ooh,
The
guess he
game
told
is
you.
about
30
football.
seconds.
Guess he told
They
you.
showing that. She just cheering
got
swag
my guy, we're
surfing.
gonna
You
do
heard
it.
they tried to say she invented the swag surf?
Oh God.
I was like, what the fuck?
Now y'all just gonna
Now,
give her that.
now,
First of
now.
all,
Now
she
she's
ain't
a
got
culture
rhythm the
vulture.
first.
None.
Yeah, and she wasn't even really doing it right.
Yeah, she ain't got rhythm the first, and y'all gonna give her this. Y'all gotta stop.
That's what you call a culture vulture.
But I will. We can go with notes on LeVar. He messed his game up, bitten into the media with saying this is defining your game, playing against another great quarterback instead of him playing who he is and run because he know his feet set up his arm. It's times in the game I watched him where he was great running, he stepped back and tried to throw the ball. Lanes was opening them up. I'm seeing 9 yards. I'm seeing 8 yards. Take those, dude. Play
But
your
is that
game.
the play calling? Or
Don't
is that
care
him?
about the play call. That shit broke down.
So the fact that Lamar is such a lethal dual threat,
Yeah.
his feet sets up his arm.
Sets up his arm because now the linebackers got to come down.
And he can throw, don't get me wrong, but he's not a quarterback that's going to give you a crazy percentage as far as like completion rate or QBR or whatever the case
He'll
may
give
be.
it to you after he start running.
No, he won't.
Yeah, let's see.
No, he won't.
He's a hater, man.
No, his QBR is like 67 right now, 64.
I guess so. He just lost.
And then Tom
said, "I guess so, he just
Brady's
lost."
was
Gee, that's an
like,
accumulation
it'd be
over the
like
season.
102. That's a quarterback that can sit there and
Now
deliver the ball.
Brady's
That's a
is-
big difference.
Yeah,
Brady's
but-
ain't no 102.
102,
No, Brady's is not
90,
102.
90 something. It is.
88.
No. That's Tampa Bay Brady. That's different.
That's Tampa Bay Brady.
That's different.
He still won.
But what I'm saying is, Lamar he is a lethal quarterback. He has to remember that. But his feet
Sets everything
is
up.
what makes him so dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of time
Even
to
though
remember that.
Even Odell went to him is like, remember when you take off, you change the whole dynamic.
Change the whole dynamic of the game.
Because as a defensive back, if I look in the backfield for 1 second, I will lose this receiver.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier for his receivers to get over.
Yeah.
So that's why you see like a lot of his long completions might be on one where he's scrambling, looking like he's about to run. That D-back will take a look in the backfield and then he'll just loft it over him. It makes his throws easier.
I think if he just accept the fact that he's an athlete and go from there and just you don't have to keep trying to prove you're a pocket passer because you're not. We're black. We're athletic. No, I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm telling the
But
truth.
I think
we're
that's
black.
what
We're
they want him to
athletic.
be.
We
They
can
want
do
him to be
more.
a pocket
But
passer.
that's not our strength. The minute that you try to control an athlete, you lose that athlete.
Well, we've seen that time and time again
Yeah.
in Philly.
Yeah.
But that's
Randall
why I
Cunningham,
be
Mike Vick.
confused. Like, why don't they try to control like Patrick Mahomes? Because for him, he scramble around and do all that magical stuff.
But look who his head coach is.
Andy
Right,
Reid.
Andy.
He lets you play.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead, do it.
Right.
I'll take the magic. I love the magic. I'm not trying to control all that.
Right.
Oh, if you're gonna do jump in the air and then do a toss play, we get a first down. Great job.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
I mean,
just
if
can't.
they want pocket passers, why don't they draft them?
Because
Why
the
do they
quarterback
keep drafting speedy, mobile quarterbacks?
because the quarterback position is changing, right?
But it don't seem like the front office and the owners are accepting the change.
What-
really, if you
what-
keep drafting mobile quarterbacks,
What prolific quarterback right now in the league is winning? I mean, pocket passing quarterback is winning. You seen even Brock Purdy had to get a little like.
yeah,
that
but
was the
he's
first
still,
time I've ever seen him run like
Yeah, I
that.
know.
but
I was
he's
like,
still-
yo, he kind of quit.
he's still a pocket passer.
Yeah, but-
and so is Mahomes.
They even say he's a game manager and that he's a system quarterback.
Yeah.
But as far as game changer, you seen what Mahomes did. That a lot of that was off his feet. A lot of that was off of his magic.
When that boy started running, I swear to God, I thought he was gonna fall.
What?
He run like a dweeb.
Oh, you don't
You
know.
talking about Patrick?
Yeah.
Them little ass steps?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
That should be
like,
quick
what?
though. That should be.
Yeah, you got 260 pounds on your ass.
Right.
You better be quick.
Yeah,
I thought
but
he was
no.
gonna fall.
They showed this picture of him at post game, and he got like that little gut and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like,
well,
yeah. But
but-
let's get into the MVP race because that's where he was trying to go with it, Mister.
So who you got for MVP?
He got Lamar. Don't switch up.
Oh, Lamar. Who you
Yeah.
got?
For me, I said Tyreek Hill, but he fell off.
I told you he wasn't.
But
gonna
when I was looking at the top, there's 5 finalists. It's Lamar, Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey. Who else was in the finals?
I'm gonna go with Christian.
I was about to say that too.
So
Just
you're
on
gonna
my
have-
shit. Brock Purdy and Dak Prescott.
Dak.
Yeah,
Well, you know, Dak did come a long way.
He had a good season.
Yeah, he came a long way.
Playoffs though, that shit over with. But long story short is I got either 2 people should win. Josh Allen
Or
Christian McCaffrey. I don't think Lamar should win. I'm gonna read Lamar's stats, and you tell me. All right. So look, you gonna get mad. So Lamar had 3,678 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, a QBR of 64.7, and 821 rushing yards, and only 5 touchdowns.
Jalen Hurts was number 2 with touchdowns.
Yeah, he had 15.
No, he had 28 in total.
Can I say something?
What?
They are the number
I'm
one
not doing that.
wide receiver
I'm not
drop
doing that shit.
passes
I don't care about that.
in the
That's-
NFL.
That has nothing to do with
It
his,
does.
It has
If
nothing
you-
to do with it.
Then
They
who's
was
catching
doing
the
that.
ball?
Here's
They
the
was
thing,
doing
if
that
they
for
not
Patrick
catching-
They're
Mahomes,
not
and he
catching.
won MVP last year. What are you talking
So
about?
then he should win MVP then.
Last year I said he won MVP last year,
Yeah,
but
so
his stats also prove that he won the Super Bowl. That's MVP, most valuable player.
Well, all them people you named are kicked out the playoffs.
So then Dak is
So-
out of the playoffs. Josh
He should
Allen
not
is
be there.
out.
Josh Allen
Yeah.
is not. He's not in there. Everybody,
All right, so
everybody
then
you named
that
should be
leaves
kicked
me,
off.
That leads me to Christian McCaffrey.
That's the only one you can say then.
All right, so Christian McCaffrey had almost 1,500 yards rushing, 14 touchdowns, 564 receiving yards, and 7 receiving touchdowns.
That's
So
only because
that's-
he's still playing.
That's regular season. That's regular season. So that means that he ran for 1,500 and received
No.
for another 500. That's 2,000 yards
That's
from
fine.
scrimmage, which is crazy as a running back.
What I was saying
And
was he's
he
still
had 20
relevant because he's still playing.
Like,
He's still relevant because he's still playing. Because everybody on your list is kicked out of the playoffs.
But that's a crazy
no,
season
Purdy-
for a running back.
Oh,
and-
Purdy's still
he's
going, yeah.
in there.
Yeah,
So I think it should be
but-
between them two then.
What?
Because if you're going off of still active, there's only
Yeah.
2 people.
But I'm saying stat-wise, Lamar doesn't fit that mold. He doesn't. Because even if we talk about, MVP is a quarterback race. Quarterback race pretty much. Josh Allen got 4,306 passing yards, 29 touchdowns. That's like 5 more than Lamar. 18, well, that's the only thing. He got 18 interceptions. But he got 524 rushing yards and 15 touchdowns.
He almost got the most interceptions in the league, don't he?
Yeah.
No, nobody beating my man from New England. Matt Jones. Matt Jones is colorblind.
He probably would have had like 40 if they
Yeah,
didn't
he-
bench him.
yeah.
But
Let's
no,
see, how many do you
I
have?
would say Christian McCaffrey should be MVP.
I can get with
And
that.
for me,
I
I
ain't
think
getting
I'm
with
biased because
You
I don't-
are. You
no,
are.
I think I'm biased because I don't think that the MVP race should be a quarterback race. The best quarterback. They should just make an award for the best quarterback and just leave it there.
It ain't going to happen.
All right. So what else we got? What else we got?
Bill Belichick still don't have a job.
I don't think he want one.
He's being picky.
I don't think he want one.
He can't get one.
I
He
don't-
don't want a job. Where you going to go? He can't get one. He got beat out where we was trying to go.
We got who?
Bro,
He
he's
said,
on-
he said,
He
I
looked
don't-
at
he said,
Atlanta.
I don't want to go to the Eagles. Don't even put me in talks with them jokers.
That's
I'm like,
fine. He
dang.
wanted to go to Atlanta. Got beat out.
But I know Bill Belichick. He played my games. He
So you
did it.
think- you
He
think
did it
he-
with Christian Barmore.
You think he said he don't want to go, and then he really wanted to go?
No. So what I think he might sit out a year.
He's not. Nobody
and then,
picking him up.
And then
All right, here's
choose, and then choose where he want to go next
He's
year.
outdated, bro. He's done. He's done. He's outdated. Nobody. He's not developing. In the last 2 years, who did he develop? No player. All his players remain the same. He haven't done anything. He hasn't done anything without Tom Brady. Before Tom Brady or after Tom Brady, he have not won anything. What is that telling you?
Name a
You're
coach.
telling me he should have went out.
Name a
when it was
coach.
high.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Name a coach that has won anything, or with or without that caliber of player. Like Andy Reid hasn't won anything
Can't say-
before Patrick Mahomes. He hasn't. He had never won a Super Bowl before Patrick Mahomes.
That is true.
Now you get a
But you
caliber
missing
player
the point
as
is
being
he's
the
developing,
GOAT.
but he can develop players. He changed with the times. Bill Belichick is not changing with the times. He's not at all. He's still the same. What player is going to go to him in type of conversation? He's outdated, bro. He
So
didn't
you saying
update
he's
his software.
stagnated?
No.
Yeah, he did not update his software. He the same quarterback. He the same coach.
Yeah,
the guys are not relating to him. They're not going to play for him, bro. He's done.
So we had this conversation.
All right, here you go. You
Off
got
camera.
guys coming. To your point, we had a conversation a couple podcasts ago. These guys coming in already as superstars before they even do anything. The NIL deals, the college, like they're becoming mega stars before they even step on the NFL football field.
I did read an article where it's like coaches can't discipline the same way they did back
Yes,
in the
you
day.
can't. All that screaming and all that, you can't do that now. He's
Yeah.
outdated. He's done.
Yeah, you
and
can't.
and look at the energy that all the young coaches are bringing. They're imagine, you know how he interviewed. You the team owner, and you're gonna say, well, what you gonna do for the team and how we gonna win? We're gonna go out there, practice, stick to the game plan, and that's it. And then you bring this young quarterback in. Oh my God, listen, we're gonna have these guys running up and down the field. We're gonna change the culture. Da. You sitting there like, oh shit, this young boy got all this energy. The team gonna feed off of this. And look at all the young coaches that's in the league. Look at the young boy from Miami. He doing the big thing. The boy from Detroit, like he got all these young coaches. He's outdated, yo. He's done. Them days is over.
But that
Only time will tell.
that conversation we had off camera about him not being a good coach, that's
He's not.
crazy. He
He's
is
not.
a good coach.
Okay, glad you said that.
You don't think he's a good coach?
No,
Look,
I'm telling you,
his
I'm not only saying it, I'm
Glad you said
proving it.
that.
When he was
You
with the
blocking your
Browns,
face with that big ass piece of paper.
when he was with the Browns, can you see me now? Can you see me? When he was with the Browns, 91 to 95, he went 36-44. He went to playoff once.
Taking
New
the-
England.
to take the Browns to the playoffs at that time is crazy though. You gotta put
He
it's
said
the
all
Browns.
things considered.
New
When
England.
When
I'm
the
glad he
last
said
time
that.
the Browns been to the playoffs?
That's cool.
Well, besides this year.
I'm about to say they just was in the playoffs.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but
They had like six.
But what I'm saying to you, you had all those years and you couldn't develop nobody. You couldn't do nothing. Look at your record, bro. You was 36-44.
But before
You're
Tom,
not at 500.
before Tom Brady though, when they had Drew Bledsoe,
They still was losing.
they went to the AFC Championship.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. Besides Drew Bledsoe, matter of fact, Drew Bledsoe was 63-61. They barely made 500. Bro, he did not win until Brady got there.
You have to go and look.
He
at,
had 14 different quarterbacks.
You have to go look at the actual storyline.
Yeah, it's right here.
No, that's just the stats. You gotta go look at the storyline.
Bro, you gotta stop,
They was
yo.
projected to win the AFC,
Yeah.
AFC
And
to
they
go to
didn't.
the Super Bowl.
And they
The
did. That's
year-
1 year.
No, the year that he got hurt, and when he got hurt, Brady stepped in. And
That
that's
was
when
1 year.
Oh my God.
Think about it, New England. When did they ever win anything?
What was your argument? He never developed anything.
He's not that good of a coach.
Before Brady,
I mean, wasn't Brady a 7th round?
yeah.
That don't mean shit. That's because he tests horrible. Had nothing to do with his arm. It had to do everything running
It had,
40.
it had everything to do with his arm. And the reason why I say that is because the reason why Bill Belichick drafted Tom Brady is because after he tests horrible and all that stuff, he's seen one quality in Tom Brady that he ain't seen in any other quarterback. And that's the fact that Tom Brady was a winner. In Michigan, Tom Brady got benched multiple times for this younger kid. They kept putting Tom Brady in him. He kept coming back and winning games. That's the only attribute that Bill Belichick liked about Tom Brady.
I don't care about none of that. Belichick ain't win shit before Tom got there.
But I'm saying-
And he's not. Look at the last 2 years. It was horrible.
You have to stop.
But he got how
doing-
many Super Bowl rings?
have to
Doesn't matter.
stop.
You mean how many Tom Brady got?
7?
You
Yeah,
have
Tom
to,
Brady have it.
You really have to like sit back and
Bro.
understand how you argue. It's not healthy because you
He
just
said
say
it's not healthy.
it's you say a blanket statement
How? It's right here. It can't get no better than that.
because it's
Before.
But your statement was he has never developed anything.
He hasn't.
He developed New England.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Tom Brady developed
No,
New
he
England.
did not
That's-
because the year that they
The
were
quarterback
the
developed
year
the team?
that Drew Bledsoe, all the piece was already in place. The
Yo, you
defense
keep
was crazy.
saying 1 year.
New England had one of the best defense in the league when Tom Brady was young.
1 year.
It's not 1 year.
It was. It
No,
was
it's
1
not,
year
bro.
New England was winning.
No,
It
it's
said-
not.
They got it right here.
No, it's
They
not.
only won that 1 year.
No, it's not. The year before
So
that,
clearly, G is not a Bill Belichick fan. No. And Devin is.
He played
It's
with
just-
14 different quarterbacks. All of them had losing records except for Matt Castle, 10-5.
I don't know. Jacoby Brissett was in that joint, singing that joint too.
Stinking the joint up.
No, he was not.
Look
bro.
look it up. I'm looking it up. Bro,
I'm
I
not-
pulled,
I'm not- I know it. I
pulled
seen it with my own eyes.
I pulled up all the quarterbacks Bill Belichick had. It was 14 quarterbacks. 2 of them was 4-4. The rest of them had all losing records. All losing records except for Matt. with 10-5. Drew had one year of a winning season. The season you talking about?
So what does a good coach look like to you?
A good coach.
Andy Reid is a good coach.
Andy Reid is a good coach. Why?
Andy
matter
Reid
where
is
he
a
go, he wins.
No matter
excellent
where he
coach.
not
matter
only
where he
that,
go.
not
He's
only
an
that,
excellent coach.
he moved with the times.
Yeah.
He don't stay with the rotary phone, the cord phone. He has, they got a new phone, let me upgrade.
Yeah.
He moved with the times. He know how to coach these kids.
Right.
And
Bill Belichick
he
is
know-
still in the Stone Age.
he know how to coach the talent that he has.
Yes.
So like if his team is like predominantly like running, he don't mind running.
Don't mind running. Or Bill Belichick is going to stay in his system.
Or if he
no
has,
matter who we get.
Because you can see with Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid is more creative now than he was when he had Alex Smith. Alex Smith was more of a Brock Purdy type of quarterback. He had talent, but he was more systematic and all that type of stuff.
And a good coach is going to coach what he has and not try to create
Now that you
or
have,
fit the circle in the square.
yeah.
It's not doing that.
Because if I say if Patrick Mahomes went to any other team besides Andy Reid, he wouldn't be who he is.
Yeah.
I can see that. Who else do y'all think are good?
The young boy from Detroit.
Yeah.
Young boy from Miami. I love him.
I like the Rams coach too.
Sean McVay.
Yeah. I like Sean McVay.
Yeah. These are I don't want to put that tag on them, say they player coach all that. They understand what they have.
Y'all like Nick Sirianni?
They understand what they have. You see how fast we agreed on that shit right there?
No, it was like, I don't like
So-
that,
Look,
bro.
that's what you gotta do. Bring him back to some common ground.
Yeah,
Nah,
like that's what I'm saying as a coach. Like if
No,
our
you definitely
team,
gotta move with the times.
you
can't
have to
stay.
move with it. He never moved with the times. He's
Yeah.
outdated now.
He's just like it's my way or the highway.
yeah. You can't do that with these young bulls. They already stars.
It's the, what they say? The Patriot way?
Or the highway.
Shit don't hurt.
I mean, it worked.
When you have mega stars,
tense.
when you have mega stars,
That's true. When you
it
have
works.
mega stars.
You could do anything you want.
No, because they didn't have mega stars. Like Chad Ochocinco trying to go over there, that shit ain't work.
But that's prime example of what I'm talking about. You couldn't develop them to change their game. They was already mega stars. So now they come in with the swag, the bravado, like all the young bulls. That's Ocho. So now you're trying to dumb Ocho down instead of letting Ocho go.
Be Ocho.
Let Ocho be out. Like, listen, Ocho, we got 5 plays for you. We know you're going to stretch the field. Go.
Yeah.
Right.
The fuck are we talking
and
about?
when you get there, make sure you celebrate.
Yeah, and make sure you celebrate, but
Right.
keep it. We Patriots, but go ahead and have fun.
Right.
Ocho would have been flying up and down that field.
I mean, he did develop Gronk.
Gronk is square. Like, what the ain't shit to Gronk.
What are you
Gronk
Gronk
was
don't
a
wear
good tight
nothing.
end.
Gronk is.
He was
Gronk,
he was an excellent tight end.
he is the ultimate weapon when it comes to tight end. But there's no grooming when you're born as shit. Like, your game is 5 and out.
No, that's
Your
not
game,
Gronk.
bro.
That's not
Ain't
Gronk.
nothing fantastic about Grump. Grump
His-
is Tim Duncan.
No, he's not, bro. Go watch.
Oh,
What is
my
wrong
God.
with you? If
Oh,
you
my
watch
God.
Gronk highlights, bro, Gronk is a monster. It takes like
He's
4
yes,
people to
and
bring
if
him
you
down.
watch Tim Duncan, he cannot be stopped. He has the perfect fundamental game.
No.
Grump gonna know. The problem with a lot of wide receivers, they always short their route and don't understand in the timing. If you're running a 5
ain't
and
a wide
out,
receiver,
most
right?
motherfuckers gonna cut that shit at 4 or they're gonna overshoot it. Grump is gonna run 5 and go out.
He's a tight end.
Yes, he's a tight end,
I don't,
bro. He's not no fantastic tight end. You got to stop.
he's
bro.
not the fastest. He's
He
not
not
the
the-
biggest, but
yes.
he is a
He's
monster.
consistent.
Bro, look how big he is.
Exactly.
The fuck is you talking about?
There's nothing normal about him.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, yo,
But they don't even
he
believe you.
is Tim Duncan.
No.
He
no.
is the most fundamentally
are you
tight
saying-
end in the game.
No, he's not. He's a monster. I don't care if you got 4 people on him.
Bro,
He's
what are we
coming down-
talking about?
He's coming down with the ball. That's like Megatron. When the Lions had Megatron, I don't care who's sticking you,
Huh?
bro. I'm throwing it up.
What'd you say? Nah.
He is a monster, bro. You can have 3 people on you. I'm throwing
But
it
it's
up.
nothing fancy about Grump. That's what I'm saying.
But
Size
here's
is
the thing. Do it
fancy.
No,
have
you're
to be
missing the
fancy.
point. I'm talking about he don't have it where you can't put Ocho in the game because Ocho mentally is too flashy. Grump is not flashy. Grump is
Gronk
a
is-
blue collar,
No,
hard
he's
work.
not. He's a party boy. Gronk is a party boy. He
On
is
that
a
fucking
frat
football
boy.
field-
He's
on that football
He's a
field-
frat boy that plays football. That is Gronk. Look at him in the media, how he approaches everything. He is a frat boy that plays football.
Okay.
He needs to do some research.
I do research, and I'm
not
telling
enough.
you, he's not that dude
No.
that's on the
Look.
football field that has to have the ball. He's not the guy
Yes, he does,
that's a
bro.
selfish dude.
Yeah,
He's
oh
a
my
basic,
God, bro.
Why would you- but-
fundamentally sound tight end.
No, he's not, bro.
Bro, he
He's
got to be. He can't
an
burn nobody.
exceptionally talented tight
He
end.
can't burn nobody.
If it's
He's
not,
a fundamentally
you
tight
have,
end.
You
Well, I
have,
mean,
you
isn't
have
he a
very
little
few
too
people
big?
that you could put in front of Gronk with me, and it's Travis Kelce, and then maybe like Shannon Sharp, maybe. That's it.
What's your list looking
Antonio Gates.
You're not gonna put Gates. You're not gonna put Gonzalez in.
Tony Gonzalez is not over Gronk, bro.
like? Next.
Moving on to the next.
No, Tony
This nigga is crazy over
Tony
here
Gonzalez.
today.
Tony
What is he
Gonzalez.
talking about?
Tony Gonzalez. Yes, he has a crazy resume, but as far as like going up and getting the ball against 4 people,
Now, who not doing their homework?
I
who not
watched
doing
Tony
that?
Gonzalez.
For you to even say that is like crazy.
No, it's not. I seen Tony Gonzalez. I seen him
Alrighty.
when he was with the Chiefs, and I seen him when he was with the Falcons. I seen Tony Gonzalez.
Gonzalez was a beast.
I'm not saying
Gonzalez,
he wasn't,
he set the standard for tight ends.
but he's
He's
not
the
over
gold
Gronk.
standard.
Yes, he set
He's
the
not
standards. He's faster than Gronk, and he got his hands is
He's
better.
more elusive.
Yes, he is. Now you had an argument. You had a legitimate
look,
argument
yeah,
when you
but-
said Bates.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, Bates was good, but I ain't
Gates.
putting
Gates.
Gates. When you said Gates, I'm like, all right, good.
And
Yeah,
Gates
yeah.
is my guy because he's one of the reasons I'm a Chargers fan.
Then so
I thought you was an Eagles fan.
he don't know who
I'm
he
both.
is.
I'll go both.
He was gonna say I go both ways.
He just ain't stopping. Yo, what is going on? Yo, he go both ways.
I really was like, about to be like, I'm bi. Like,
Yo, it's something new every
Yo,
week.
I don't know what's up with Bull. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying,
It's
but I'm
something
believing
every week.
every week with my man. Every week
both
with my
teams,
man.
bro.
You go both ways.
Then say that. Like I like 2 teams. How
I
hard
like
is
2
that
teams,
to say?
But
Nah,
it was just funny. It
I'm
popped
bi.
in my,
I'm
it
bi.
popped in my
I'm
head.
bi.
It popped in my head.
You bi.
Yo.
Shit, funny.
I'm bi and I go both ways.
All right, let's switch gears.
He try to get out of this shit fast.
All
Shit,
right.
from go ahead.
Now that guap 3 guys.
All right,
It all makes sense.
The NBA All-Star Weekend is coming up.
There's gonna be a
Okay.
lot of thought and bobbing that weekend.
Yeah, you know what that weekend's like.
You know they have an app that they developed to let people subscribe to, so you know where all the players are going to be at,
Wow.
what time they're going to be there, the schedule.
That's smart for the players.
No,
No, that's for the hoes.
That's for the host.
I know, but I'm saying like you don't just go to the spot. You know they're gonna come.
That's crazy. And it's a
But I don't
hefty
want a thought
subscription.
near me because I know she trying to get my bread.
Right.
That's the whole point of
That's
it.
the only reason why we there.
Let the hoes take your
they're
money.
at the events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so they're
that's
like,
what I'm
oh,
saying.
so and so gonna be at this event, blah blah blah. But you paying like $49.99 a day to get the drop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think that's cool? For the athlete or for the hoes?
The athlete paying for it no matter what. They paying.
But
no
I'm
matter
going.
What.
I don't think you
The
see
drinks,
it like.
the night out, whatever.
No,
the
no,
case may
not
be.
that. I might have to go to a signing event. This
Right.
app is telling you I'm there, so a thought can run up there and
Right.
Yeah, but she not taking my money just because. Just
I mean, she gonna try the seduction start.
yeah, she gonna try to anything. Like
Right. Like
I forgot he
I'm
gives
cool
it
with
up.
shit.
Told you he gives it up.
cool
Remember,
with that shit. He
said he was
if
gonna
I
give
was
it
a
up for
woman,
free.
I would give it up for free. So you got.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I
You said you'd be
I would,
easy and
I
wouldn't have
didn't-
any standards.
I don't have no
I
standards.
said.
I get my
would-
cheeks up easy.
My time would be money. That's what I'm saying. Like these women, they hustle. I was just having a conversation with my clients. A dude was paying her $5,000 to sit next to him and gamble. No sex, no nothing. Just sit next to me all day and gamble and conversate
Well,
with me.
where is he at?
I'm doing that. That's what I'm saying. I would do that. My time is money. That's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to make it into a sex thing.
No.
Nah,
You
y'all-
made
nah,
it into a
you
sex thing.
$70.
You
$70.
made it
You
into a sex
definitely
thing.
said that
You
you
the
would
one
have
said
no
you have no standards, and I will give it up for free.
I already do it for free was what I said. See, y'all switching shit. I said I do it for free already. So what
You
is
said
it?
let me keep doing it for free.
I didn't say that. Y'all on something. I'm trying to talk about the NBA.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so All-Star Weekend coming up. They named the selections. I don't know if y'all want me to go through them.
Go ahead.
All right, so on the West, we got Luka, KD, LeBron, of course, Joker, Devin Booker, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and then Cat. And then we also got Shai Alexander
On the West.
on the West. On the East, we got, I don't know how to say his name, Bachero from Magic, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey. I was happy for him. Donovan Mitchell, yeah. Julius Randle, Giannis, Joel, of course, Tyrese Halliburton, and then Dame, Jason Tatum, and then Bam.
That's what I was looking for you to say, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. Yeah, you know he going to make it.
Yeah, that's the one name I was looking for you to say.
Oh, because your boy Joe Morant, he's done for the season, right?
Who? Oh, John Morant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he done. He injured.
What, he got an ACL or something?
He injured something.
Playing with them guns.
Bullet went off the wall,
Yeah.
shot his Achilles. Say no.
And then what the NBA was going on is the surge of points that's going on in the NBA.
Yeah.
You had like 5 60-point games over the last.
Started
like,
with Embiid, right?
Yo, he has 70
months.
points.
But then what's his name
Yeah.
came back and scored 73.
Luka.
Ooh.
Luke,
Luka?
yeah.
Yeah.
The next night.
Yeah. And then Cat
I missed that.
a while ago had 62.
Yeah.
So what y'all think that's about?
No defense.
Yeah, no defense.
Defense is trash?
Ass.
Or the
Always been.
defense?
Yeah.
Always been.
So
Or are they working with Vegas?
Nah.
nah,
FanDuel.
you always think it's a
You always
conspiracy.
Big G just sat right here and told you.
I don't give a damn.
Big G just sat right here and told you.
No, it's easier to do it in basketball. There is a documentary out on how they was doing it in the NBA back then.
Yeah, it is.
they-
But they cracked down on that though, and they caught him.
People went to jail and everything.
Yeah, they caught him though. And
But
that was
now you got
illegal gambling.
technology, so you can get a little fancier with it.
Yeah, but that was like Italian mob shit back in the day. That was like illegal gambling. That don't count.
I'm just saying.
But go ahead.
It
It's
can be
defense.
done.
It's defense.
It's defense.
So there's a stat that says between 1985 and 2004, there was 8 60-point games throughout that whole time.
Damn.
Just this season, there's 5.
Wow.
There's going to be
And
more.
we're not even halfway through the season.
So a lot of people don't know. In 2004, the NBA changed the hand check rule that allowed players to be able to put 2 hands on you and stop you from getting to the rim.
Yeah.
So the reason why they did that is because Jordan retired, and you didn't have that young guard that was going to come up and
Score all them points.
score all them points and be as showy as Jordan was.
Yeah.
So right after Jordan left or retired, you had Tim Duncan win 2 MVPs. You had Kevin Garnett win 1. AI won 1 in 2001. But other than that, start getting back to the like big man league.
Yeah.
So in 2004, they changed it to allow young players like LeBron, T-Mac, Kobe Bryant, all that stuff to step in the forefront of the league.
To score 35, 40 points to make the game more exciting.
And then immediately you seen the game points per average go from 93 to 97.
Yeah.
And then now we sitting at an all-time high of 115 a game.
There's no defense. And you got everybody and their
Let me
grandma
run over
shooting.
the fan door.
Actually, now it's so messed up now. If you can't,
How many points people score over 115? I know that shit.
yeah, if you can't shoot a 3-pointer, you can't even get on the team.
Damn.
Yeah,
Big men have to step out and shoot. Everybody have to shoot a 3-pointer. That's the game now.
right.
So, and I learned that from the Twins.
And so, I mean, it's good to see big men still be, dominant in this league because 2 of those 60-point games was big men,
Yeah,
Cat and then Joel.
Yeah.
So it's not all a guard league. You do have big men that can do it.
but
It's just
that's because for one, they stepping out shooting the 3, and 2, you don't have the defense down there in the box. First of all, they're gonna spread it out.
Right.
Then it's 1-on-1, and he can't hand check you. I'm
Yeah,
already
I'm already
7-2.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah, how
mean?
you gonna
And
stop
the
that?
minute I do this, my fingers are automatic over top of the rim.
Right.
You know what I mean? Versus that hand check. Now he got to lean and put his body into that and fight for a layup. Now, they don't have to do that now.
You know what you forgot to do?
What? Pray.
Pray.
We ain't get to the show yet, did we?
No.
We
So
get
now
to
we
the
ready to
show?
start the show.
Yep. Nope.
We off this week. We just
Oh.
are we just
I was
like
getting ready to say, I thought
the
this was
energy
the
is
show.
I want
off,
you
like
just to
everything
come sit
is
with us for a whole week and
yeah,
just see.
and see what we went through. We be getting our ass whooped.
It really be like sit down, like, and then
Yeah.
somebody else walked in.
So let me give you, before I say the prayer, I'm gonna give you our show, our day. He's in here early before me. He comes in at 5, and he start grinding. I get in here like 6:30 every day.
He told us, and you eat your honey bun.
That too, but we start at 7. But I'm gonna show you where where we used to have a break where everything goes on time schedule.
Yeah.
So we're there run from 7 to 8. Then from 8 to 10, they stretching and they start working out. 11 o'clock, they go and get a break and get into the recovery boots. 11 o'clock, our pros coming in. So typically we'll have 11 o'clock break. But we can't because the 11 o'clock, the pros are coming in at 11 o'clock. Now they go from 11 to 1. When the pros are leaving at 1 o'clock, the combine guys are coming in at 1 o'clock. They'll run from 1 to 2:30. Lately, they've been running later than that. So now when they leave, the high school kids are coming in.
Yeah, so it's
So
bombarded.
we just keep running and running.
And then
And
the
when the
high
high
school
school kids,
kids, the
here come the volleyball girls. And it's about 30,000 of them little.
They're
We don't
very
run-
sweet
He didn't
young
mean that.
ladies.
So, okay, whatever. But then they'll run all the way to like 8, 9 o'clock.
At night time?
Last night we left, what,
8.
8 o'clock.
Not 9 o'clock, but 8.
Yeah.
7, 8.
So when Friday run around here,
We be
Y'all
like,
drained.
so it'd be
So
like,
y'all don't do no training on Fridays.
well, I do. That's why I don't be in my Sunday's best.
even if he still could wear his Sunday's best, he's not going to wear it.
I'm not packing a whole bag. I'm not doing that shit.
What is wrong with that?
I'll be here at 5 in the morning. I'm not doing it.
What is wrong with
Not
that?
doing it.
You don't ever want to
What
look
time is
nice.
your first client
5:30 we start.
on Fridays?
He never want to look nice.
Look, put a suit on next week. Let's see how you do.
He ain't gonna do that. All right, go ahead. Let's start our prayer. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for waking us up this morning. We ask you that you continue to bless us each and every day. We ask you bless this podcast abundantly to the point that when they ask us how did we do it, only thing they can say, if it wasn't for God, none of this is possible. In Jesus' name we pray, amen, amen, and amen.
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 So did you want to get into your news?
I mean, we could do it however you want to do it.
Sometime today.
Sometime today.
Yeah.
So Trump. Let's talk about Trump. $83.3 million lawsuit. Hey,
I'm chewing my gum.
Gregory,
My fault.
you better put it on your nose. Did you go to Catholic school back in the day?
Couldn't afford it.
They used to make you put the gum on your nose.
No, I'm
Yeah,
public
sit
school.
there.
I couldn't even afford public school. And that shit was
That's
free.
That's a different type of broke.
Oh my God. This man said I couldn't
was
even
free.
afford public
But
school.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, so then he fired his lawyer, Helena, talk about some I don't want losers on my team.
Oh shit!
Damn. How's she a loser?
Because she lost the
'cause she
goddamn
lost
case.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's filing an appeal because, of course, he don't want to pay that $83.3 million.
because he only got 84. Trump got mad one time because somebody called him a millionaire. Trump got pissed. Well, I'm not a million, I'm a billionaire.
Right.
He got pissed. I said, damn, Trump, that's how you
Right,
feel?
he's like, don't disrespect me.
Yeah,
So that's your boy, that's your cousin and everything.
Yeah,
That's my man.
That's crazy.
$83.3 million for defaming somebody.
now you hear that music?
That's a smart person too. I put them up
Yeah,
with
that's up there.
Red Bull.
That's out there, the music. Y'all gonna be able to get that out of there? All right, cool. All right, keep going.
Yeah, so that was my current event. for
That's it?
Today. Oh, do you want me to go down the list of current events?
Something like you ain't said shit all day. Like you just
Oh.
been busting on people. That means she
So-
did no work.
No, hold,
She did no work.
I got my list of current events.
All right, well, let's get it then.
sir. Back in Eagles news,
Go
We were
ahead.
supposed to say that when we was talking about football.
our new OC, well, I couldn't get a word in edgewise. Y'all were fighting.
True. I don't believe that shit. She ain't had nothing. But go ahead.
I did.
Go ahead.
We
Tell-
had
give
this
us your notes.
Go ahead.
preliminary
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
conversation.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Go ahead.
So we got a Philly, well, PA homegrown. Our OC, we got Colleen Moore.
He from PA?
No. Our OC is
Yeah,
Colleen Moore.
yeah. He from PA?
Yeah, I think he's from PA.
You can't come on the show talking about you think about some shit.
And I think so.
right,
Anyway,
I'm rocking with
who
you.
cares, right? I kind of like it. I kind of don't like it.
Why do you like it? Because I hate him as an OC.
Hate is such a strong word.
I know. And I'm a Chargers fan. He was our Charger. He was the OC for the Chargers last year, and he didn't use any of our talent the right way.
However, he did wonders in Dallas for a good while.
He didn't win anything. He hasn't won a playoff game.
Playoffs.
Yeah, Eagles.
about
We
playoffs.
talking about going to the
But
Super Bowl
they had a top 12 offense under him.
in the regular season.
In the
but
regular season.
playoffs.
Who would you have preferred over him?
For me, like a Frank Reach.
I don't know. I don't see that he's available.
I mean, he was out there. He out there.
I don't
It's
think
just
he's out there.
it's like
What
Bill
about you, G?
Belichick.
if he wanna come back
Bill?
and be an OC,
No, I'm just joking. He's washed up.
yeah, if he wanna come back and be an OC, but that was the offensive coordinator of the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, so he the one that
I say just let Jalen call the shit like he did the beginning half of the season. Just let Jay call the shit.
You can't. He not experienced enough yet.
Do you think
You
he
haven't
was really
seen
calling
enough.
He
it?
got us at 10-1.
Yeah, in key situations he can call some shit, but to call a whole game like Peyton Manning and Tom
No.
Brady used to do, that's
No, I
can't
wouldn't
do
so much say that. I'm saying
Wait,
call
wait.
the play.
Who said he was calling all the plays?
inside information.
Don't tell nobody.
Our sources say.
Sources say.
But yeah.
he was calling that shit.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened is in the beginning of the season, when they was winning in key situations, Jalen Hurts was calling the plays.
Why? Because they sent some shit in and it ain't make no sense. No, we're not running that.
And then he'll get out there, see the defense, and be like,
And
this
call
shit
it.
not going to work. And then I'll call an audible. And then that will lead to a lot of the QB draws that we be like, why they keep running fucking draws? Because he ain't like to play. I'm better off running and getting 5 yards than calling this bullshit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So when it comes
Whatever.
down to it, it's one of those things where that's why we don't like Nick Sirianni too,
Yeah, he sucks.
because he's such a listen. He's such a me coach. This is my team.
Yeah.
This is my offense. Like the bull got fired. What's his name? What's the offensive coordinator? Brian what?
Brian Johnson?
Yeah, he got fired, but didn't really get a chance to run any of his offense, any of his scheme. He was running Nick Sirianni's scheme. So if you hire me to do a job and you're telling me how to do the job, why am I getting fired for this?
Then
Is that also
after,
inside information?
Yes.
and then after a while, you get tired of fighting with this dude trying to get your system in there. What you think? You just says, you know what?
I mean, it
I'm
was
getting a check.
definitely a collapse. So this sounds like the reason for the collapse.
The real reason.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And then once you get,
But here's my thing, right? Nick Sirianni's offense got us to the Super Bowl last year, right? It got us an excellent record the year before last. So what so drastically changed with his system?
Phil,
And
Phil.
you lose the players.
yeah,
When you lose the players,
that's what I was gonna say next. That
Players and
morale.
Because when it's working, it's like, all right, cool. But when it's not working,
Yeah.
like how many times did you see Jalen Hurts on the sideline with like an iPad trying to figure shit out?
Yeah, but you know what I also seen with Jalen Hurts too? I seen him become less of a team player and more of an isolated player. No, I didn't. So when they were doing good, they were scoring touchdowns. This, that, the third. He was isolated off to the side, like
When you ain't having fun,
No, she's saying even when he scored,
scored and they're
Even when it-
winning. You know what I'm saying? We're 10-1, and I'm watching his behavior.
it's
and I'm
because
like,
it's
damn,
something
what's
going on. It's something bigger
That's what I'm
going
saying.
on behind.
behind the scenes, when you're not
Like
having
your quarterback,
fun,
the quarterback's not having fun right
yeah,
now.
you're not having fun.
Yeah,
you're,
but
you're
as
making
the leader,
this work.
as the leader of the team, you don't take that approach. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
if something
instead
is
of-
not going well in your gym, you're not going to just go sit off to the side and let Dad figure it out by himself.
But when I keep saying Dev, do Dev,
If me and him having issues, then
Yeah.
yeah, I would.
But what I'm saying is 11 people on that field. You're not having issues with all 11 people.
I know, but if me and him are the key components, like if he quarterback and I'm wide receiver and we're having issues, or he coach and I'm quarterback and we're having issues,
But you still got other wide receivers and a running back.
I
and
know,
a
but that
tight
take
end.
away half of the field.
Yeah, and you can't turn those emotions off.
Yeah, so
you
when
can't
it
just unplug
Oh,
that.
so you're just going to go sit and sulk?
No, you ain't sulking. For me not to cause a distraction or you feel my energy, I'd rather go sit to the side.
But that's still causing a distraction, and it's still bringing bad energy.
But it wasn't. I don't think it was like a Jalen Hurts thing. No, nobody in blame Jalen Hurts for the.
I'm just saying,
situation.
I
It's-
picked up on a lot of different things with coaching issues,
I could just tell he
Jalen
wasn't happy.
issues. Yeah.
I could just
What
tell
I
he
seen
wasn't
at the
happy.
end of the year. This is what I seen in the media. People trying to take up for a coach. AJ Brown talking about the coach, like we need to believe in our coach. Every time the media hint like, do you want Nick Sirianni here? They're trying to stop a distraction from happening.
Yeah.
But now
I
when
never
you're causing
seen-
it, but here's the thing.
I never seen somebody take up for a coach that much.
facetious, right? Because you're saying that you don't want this distraction and you're taking up for your coach, but at the same time, you're causing issues on the sideline. AJ Brown, prime example, walks up to Jalen Hurts. I don't know what the exchange was about.
Throw me the ball.
Throw
I'm
me the
open.
ball, right? 9 times out of 10, that's what it was about.
Yeah.
But you get into a heated situation, yet you don't want to cause a distraction. That is a distraction.
But that's
in the game. That's the worst time.
That's
more
normal.
Yeah, that's more of a
that's
like
normal. That's emotions.
We are frustrated.
Yeah, we win. We
That's
winners.
an emotional outburst. Like
I've seen a breakdown. You know who stayed consistent? Devontae,
that's
Jake Elliott.
But they're not
DeAndre.
they're not emotional people to begin with.
yeah, like AJ Brown is emotional
Person. He wears his emotion on his sleeves. Swift, you don't even know he's in the room when he's in the room.
Right, he quiet.
Quiet. So you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that outburst. Yes, they're going to be frustrated.
Yeah,
Do
but
you,
okay,
do you
so
not want the passion? I want the passion.
I
I
want
get
the passion.
I get mad
wanted to
when
be
I see
passionate, right?
Jalen Hurts just go sit and he just
Yeah.
But that's what he was doing a lot this season.
Yeah, 'cause
that
he
was a
didn't care.
problem for me.
But okay,
So if you're the leader and you're taking that stance and acting like you don't care, that trickles down to the rest of the team.
so you would like to have your head coach go underneath the tunnel screaming at the opposite team fans, talking about "Get out of here, we did this and that, y'all ain't that," and walk down the tunnel. What the? Whoa, boss, that was my job.
yeah.
I was okay with that
You okay with that?
That
because
don't-
it's Jalen.
But he's saying-
Jalen is not doing.
But
it
he's
anyway.
saying, I won. I did this. Like, you're not. I could see if I got my team behind me.
Football is not an eye sport.
When do you see Andy Reid go and be like and flip off like see
That's just not Andy Reid's personality.
Okay, what coach do you see? You don't see none of them young bulls doing it.
No, you don't see none of them do it.
But here's my.
If we win, it's y'all. If
Yeah.
we that's the mark of a good leader. If we win, it's y'all. Y'all did an amazing job, great job today.
We did a great job.
No, y'all.
No, y'all. If we lose, then it's
on-
me.
It's me.
I got to do a better job.
I got to do a better job. Look at what Jalen does in his interviews. He be like, "Well, I just feel like we need to but
His
I need
interviews
to.
is the worst.
I
Let's
need to
keep
do a
the
better
main
job."
thing, the
And
main thing.
he give you a little catchphrase or whatever,
Yeah.
and then after that,
I mean,
it's off
he
of that.
just his play to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. He got some decent stats and stuff like that. But I think that his leadership sucked this season. I think all that sulking on the
It's a lot
side
of
was a
internal
problem.
stuff. It's
Yeah,
just
they need
internal.
to. They
But
just need
still,
to gel.
as the leader, he's the
Can't-
face of the program.
You're
right?
still emotional. You can't
You
control
gotta
it.
come out and you gotta rally your guys.
Good
I don't
job with
care.
that. He's emotional
You're
dude.
level 40, right?
Yeah, I'm emotional dude.
You're emotional, but guess what? You ain't gonna just go ahead and abandon level 40 if the shit is underwater.
No, he gonna
He
sit.
didn't. He didn't
He gonna
abandon.
sit right here
Come
and try to
on.
put
He
the
sat
team
on
on
the
it.
sideline. and was
No,
like,
but
yeah, but you gotta
what
keep
he'll
the main
do
thing,
is-
the main thing.
Because it was a little time frame where me and G wasn't seeing eye to eye. And we both was walking in and out of the building and not really engaging with each other like we normally would. He was taking all his workload and putting it on his shoulders, and I was doing the same thing on my end. But there was no collaboration until we sat down and actually talked. And then once we talked, the shit diffused and we went back to normal.
I tried to fight him, or he keep coming back.
You try to fight everybody.
But it was a mutual thing amongst men where it's just like, oh, all right, bro, now I understand. And then we just let it go from
Right,
there.
but he never did that.
What do you mean?
That's an issue Jalen Hurts never
You don't know
did.
if they
Oh,
try
man.
to. They had team meetings and all. You don't
That's what I'm
know
saying.
if they didn't try to reconcile.
Like,
if,
he's
if
not-
the other
What
party
I'm
not.
saying
Listen,
is,
he's not feeling his
I
coach.
seen other quarterbacks, right? I seen when shit is going to hell. I seen him still try to pump the team up. Yeah, we losing. Keep playing with you.
That's because your team is close.
The team is what?
That's when your team is close. I could say that. I could say, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get your head together. Yeah. I could say that.
But you
if
know who
we
I
not
did
close,
see? You know who I did see stepping up trying to do that? I seen Devontae Smith trying to do that.
yeah, because Devontae Smith not in the shit. He just want to win.
But
He's a young player trying to win.
and that's what Jalen should have been doing, in my opinion.
You
But
can't do that when you don't like a person.
That's what I'm saying.
so you don't like all 11 people that you're playing with?
Yeah, but I could go say it to the people I like, but that's not going to get it. That's not going to fix the problem.
Jalen don't know who he playing with in Philly. Philly will run his ass out of here.
He's
can't.
not. We can't.
He
First
can't.
of all,
His
he can't-
contract is
ain't letting that go.
Listen,
No trading clause.
Y'all-
I will be
y'all-
here forever.
Y'all are stuck with Jalen.
we might be stuck with him.
Y'all
but
can get rid
Philly-
of every single coach that come in over the next some odd years of his contract.
Listen, Philly
but
will make
we-
it so bad for you, you won't even want to play. He think he don't want to play for Nick Sirianni.
If you
But
You
Philly,
better get it together.
but Philly like him. Philly bang with Hurts.
Philly like him now, right now.
Well, y'all do everybody like that.
Yeah.
Y'all,
No,
I'm about to
no,
say,
no.
Philly-
Y'all
So
do everybody like that. Don't
Philly,
even matter.
Just
That
like
do
the
everybody
league,
like
Philly is a what have you done for me lately?
y'all do everybody like that.
yeah, they did Ben Simmons dirty.
Y'all do
I
everybody
know.
like
Look
that.
at your face. Look at your face. Y'all like Ben Simmons at a time. Y'all like Andy Reid at a time. Y'all like
Most
all
of
them.
Philly,
Chip
most
Kelly at a
of
time.
Philly-
Yeah,
No,
y'all
no,
love
no,
Chip
no,
Kelly.
no,
Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
y'all have to stop
do that.
doing that.
Y'all love
shit.
y'all love Buddy Ryan for a time.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all
First
gotta
of all,
be accountable.
Nobody liked Chip.
And Chip We Trust was a slogan.
That was his slogan that he made up.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Huh?
That Joker said.
Yeah, he said he didn't go and say "In Chip We Trust." He didn't say that. The fans said that.
That Joker put it out there in the atmosphere.
I seen fans with a sign.
They paid them.
"In Chip We Trust." I'm like, y'all gonna do that to Andy?
Who was it? The white people?
I thought it was poetic justice when it was the Chiefs that beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Man, listen. Anybody like Chip? Andy Reid, we love Andy Reid, but we was tired of the same thing.
If Andy Reid would have been here still,
Andy
we
Reid-
would have had like 2 or 3 Super Bowls.
Andy Reid was here for 9 years, almost 10 years,
Exactly.
and we didn't have one.
And we was so close, multiple times. NFC Championship multiple years.
You was a mean ass person.
Went to the Super
not.
Bowl.
I love Andy.
So happened
No, you
T.O.
don't.
T.O.
I
went
do
home.
love Andy.
He went
and
to the Super
Guess
Bowl.
what? I support Andy and everything he do. When I see big guy at Combine, I'm always dapping him up, loving him up, all that good stuff. I love Andy Reid.
Andy
I
Reid
know
went to the
that
Super
Andy
Bowl
Reid
when
had some
Donovan McNabb.
circumstances where, he was going through some things with his sons, and, there was different issues that kept him from being able to really apply himself. I just don't think that he was going to get it done in Philly.
Crazy.
Well,
You know why? I don't think he had enough creative and
oh
control
well.
over talent to do it.
Hell with him.
Control of it. Andy Reid was the man in Philly.
Yeah, he was
what's wrong
definitely
with
the
him?
man in Philly.
He just needed,
no, what
he
I'm
just
saying
needed
is-
all the pieces. Like
That's what I'm
Andy Reid
saying.
and Michael Vick would have killed it if he had that time.
Yeah.
Andy Reid is known for developing young quarterbacks.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I don't think
we
that
had
they
before
gave
Andy
him
Reid?
the selection to pick the people, the personnel.
Andy
he wanted
Reid
to.
is
I
Andy Reid
think
picked
Howie-
Patrick
Who we had
Mahomes.
before Andy Reid?
There he did, but I'm saying in Philly,
He did.
Howie had control over that.
Andy
Rich
Reid-
Kotite, right? Horrible.
Andy Reid is the one that drafted all the veterans that are still with the Eagles right now.
What I'm saying is
Jason Kelsey, Fletcher Cox, he drafted them.
he had say in drafting him.
Ray Rose.
Howie.
Yeah,
No,
right?
You cannot put this all on Howie.
Howie?
You cannot.
So y'all just gonna put the bad ones on Howie.
No, I'm not going to put anything on Howie.
When Howie
I'm
drafts
just-
bad players, that's all Howie.
No.
When the players is good
All right,
as the coach.
You think Howie is Howie. Howie is
I'm not saying Howie good. That's
You
Howie
saying Howie
bad.
good?
crazy.
Did I say Howie was good?
I hope you did. I swear I'm telling you on drugs right now.
I did not say that.
Too much medication.
What I'm saying
Howie
is-
stink.
What I'm saying is when the players that are drafted are bust, they be like, oh, Howie. When it's good players, they like, oh, that was the coach that drafted the player. No. That'd be Howie. But what I will say is
I'm
Howie,
going to the next
Howie,
segment.
Howie is a
Howie is
mastermind
ass.
with he a mastermind with that money. But
Howie is ass.
no, he ain't.
How is he a mastermind when you neglect the linebacker position, which is obviously one of the best positions that you need on
Well,
the field?
it's not that he
Every
neglected
team
it.
that's in the
We had Sean
playoffs,
Bradley. He
Got
got
good
injured.
linebackers.
We did have some decent linebackers. They got injured.
he put the linebacker room on the Kobe Dean.
No, but we had Sean Bradley, N'Kobe Dean.
Who is Sean Bradley?
Sean Bradley, he got injured.
Don't he play basketball? Say no. Play basketball.
Y'all gonna do
No
that
one
to
know
Sean
who he
Bradley
is.
from Temple?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah,
who
but
he is.
who is he?
I thought he was in NBA for the Sixers.
Who
I
is
don't
he?
know.
Who is he?
Oh my God! You know what? Go ahead. Next topic. Y'all terrible.
Next topic.
What? T.J. Edwards led the team in tackles last year. T.J. Edwards was willing to re-sign a contract. He let him go. He didn't even
He
approach
had the
T.J.
money.
Edwards.
They gave all the money to Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Hurts got the bag.
He had the money. He had the money.
He
So
should've
here's the
called
thing:
Hurts.
should we have waited to pay Hurts and kept everybody else?
No, you had to pay Hurts.
He was out of there if you didn't.
Yeah.
You had,
You had
to.
to.
No, he was still under contract.
You had to pay him now before he do anything better.
You don't want him to touch the market.
No, you don't want him. You don't want him to keep winning.
And driving the price up.
Yep. So it's like you either do it
Do it
now,
now.
or that shit gonna be a crazy ass price tag. to him.
And-
And then
Once
2 days
that
later,
hit
he
the
had
market-
he had the highest contract, and then 2 days later, Lamar had it.
But that's by them having to
that's how
sign
it
them
go.
young players. It's like if
Yeah.
you let Lamar Jackson and then say Lamar lost or whatever the case may be, Jalen would have had to be like, I was almost an MVP and I took the team to the Super Bowl. So you gotta pay me.
Got to pay that dollar.
Remember, Brandy said almost doesn't count. But moving
Yeah.
on.
But
They
if,
count
if
on
his
cap-
ass would have touched that free agent, that number would have been
Well,
out
as
of
a first
pocket.
round draft pick, they got there's the fifth year option. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
but
wasn't
you
a
it was
first
still
round
2
pick.
years left.
He was a second round pick. He was a second round pick.
And you
No, I thought
don't.
Jalen was a first
He
round
was a
pick.
second round pick. He was a second round pick.
What number did he go?
I don't know, early in the second round or some shit like that.
So he probably went like between 33 and 35.
Because the biggest question was like why they draft
You're
a
right.
quarterback in the second round.
53 overall.
Yeah,
53. God damn, he slid all the way down.
yeah. Because the biggest question was when Jalen Hurts was coming out was why did they select the quarterback when they already had Carson Wentz?
Because Carson Wentz was a drunk and
Stop saying. That.
Oh my God.
Stop saying
Carson
that.
Wentz was a God-fearing man. What are you talking about? Move on,
All right.
Gregory.
that communion juice was not what y'all thought it was.
Something wrong with you, bro.
Yeah, toast.
It wasn't that cranberry grape.
No, it wasn't.
That man said he does not drink.
He said,
I
God.
got a question. Did y'all put the heat on today?
No, I'm cold.
It is freezing.
My hands are cold right now.
He said, God said, turn water into wine. So I drunk it. I drunk it all. Every time I go to the bathroom, I turn it into wine.
And Carson Wentz was a bad teammate. He was the type of teammate.
He stink.
He would do like 3 plays, and if it was like incomplete pass the last play, he'd be like, all right, move on to the next. Instead of like, no, run it back, do it again.
Now, I will say
I
this.
thought Carson Wentz was a team player.
Anyway, I will say this.
Go look back
He's
when Nick
huge.
Foles was killing it.
Yeah.
Go look
Now,
at his
Ned
face.
Foles,
He was
is
hating.
my guy.
Yeah,
He was
go,
hating.
Go
Well, here's
look
the
at
thing.
how he was
so listen,
reacting.
there probably was a fear, like, damn, he getting ready to take my job.
No, he was going to take
wasn't-
his job.
He wasn't happy.
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
He wasn't
he was
happy with
injured.
the team. He wasn't
Listen.
celebrating. He wasn't none of that.
Because, now, here's the thing.
Listen, I didn't
can
realize how big he was.
understand
Who?
Why he
Wentz.
wasn't happy.
Wentz?
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah, he like 6'6", right?
Yeah. So we was down in L.A. We was practicing. We was doing this side doing the combine, and he's always at the other end, and you could just see somebody throwing the ball. Had the little sleeves, little arms hanging out, and I'm like, "What's that?" Nah, that ain't him. He ain't that fucking big. Threw the ball down there. I end up going down there like, God damn. So go from here to start. Look, Wentz is a big dude. And I'm not just talking in height. I'm talking about width too.
Yeah.
How much you weigh? 2 something?
I don't know. I don't know how much that man weigh.
We
That's
thought
not-
you was a human stat.
Yeah.
But you know.
No, I'm not that. I forget stats, but I do remember him going second.
Second. All right.
Well, let's get ready for the main topic.
Do you even know what it is?
Yeah, I do.
The most overrated exercises.
Yes. And should we stay away from them?
Yes. Are you?
should? Oh, go
Should
ahead.
you stay away from them?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
Well, what's overrated though? What exercise are you picking to say that's overrated?
For me, I put it in a category as far as Olympic lifts.
All Olympic lifts
Yeah, for me, is overrated.
for athletes.
For athletes.
For athletes.
This is not like,
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about personal training and all that stuff. Yeah, they'd be good. They have, everything has its pros and cons. But it's like, for me, it's like, unless you're training one for the Olympics or you're like really doing CrossFit or something like that, there's no,
It's no point.
no,
No.
you can achieve the same thing that you get in Olympic lifts within doing other lifts.
True. That's all we got. Thanks for coming out. God bless.
That's it.
But,
Good night.
so,
Drop the mic.
All right, so let's
Let's
break
get
it
into
down.
it.
What do you consider overrated, G?
Clings, snatches, anything that's over the head for an athlete. There's no room for that
Yeah.
because that movement doesn't transition over to the field. What football player is picking anybody up, squatting, and I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to get that extension from the ankles. From the ankles to the knee to the hip.
So
But,
what Olympic lifts train is called triple extension.
yeah,
You achieve this when you do any kind of jumping, running, and all that type of stuff.
yes,
So it's one of those things where they're trying to get an explosive movement with heavy weight from the ankle, the knee, and the hip to fully extend.
correct.
To make the athlete faster, stronger, more powerful, et cetera, et cetera.
Correct.
But so our list,
So again,
I'll let you go.
it says triple extension. Hip, knee, ankle develop power, speed, and ability to absorb force.
Okay.
That's basically what it is.
Right.
But I can tell you for a fact, one is dangerous. First of all, take 3 years to actually to perfect the
form,
clean,
yeah.
the form and the technique to actually get the extension in the ankle, the extension in the knee, and the extension in the hip. That takes 3 years.
Where a lot
To
of
happen
coaches,
simultaneously.
yeah, a lot of college coaches
Don't have that kind of time.
They don't have that type of time.
Yeah, because you got to get out there.
So if you're only going to get 2 out of the 3, then you're not getting the full whatever it need to be, the power or whatever you need trying to get out of it. But there's exercises that's safer that you can do and get that same power and
COVID.
COVID.
We just got sick. God damn
Oh,
it.
shit. Show over.
Listen, I was going to stay home in the bed.
You should have.
He
Anyway.
talk about he was going to grind me up on the show, so I'm in.
Oh, that's why you came with your shit loaded.
Yeah, because she ain't had no goddamn doorknob. Yeah, throw me that shit. Yeah, throw that shit over here.
Come on,
Fuck
Don.
the
That shit
team
was
he played
horrible.
for. He played for. Look, man, just stick to recording and all of that.
Cameras and
Camera
all that
guys.
good stuff.
Look.
Stick to the cameras.
Don never said he was a football player.
He said he was a track
runner.
All right. Should have ran that shit over.
He's a track
He
star.
should have ran that shit over here fast
right.
then. So no, you got you can go deadlift, split squats, kettle bell swings, med ball slams, sumo deadlift, jump squats, barbell back squats, pull ups, push press, dumbbell step ups. These are the same exercises.
That can get you the same results.
Get the same results. Movement transition over to the sport and is 20 times safer.
Don't forget things like max sprinting,
Yes.
like max effort sprinting, plyo jumps, like jumping on box jumps and stuff like that. You can add weight to that.
Yeah.
And then also broad jumps, and
Broad
then
jumps,
also trap bar jumps.
So all these exercises that Dev just named will get you triple set extension, again, from ankle, knee to the hip, safer, 20 times safer, and that movement transition over to your sport.
And they can be performed within max effort as well.
Yes.
I can load up the eccentric with a heavy weight and then have them blast out of there. You getting them absorbing their power. You getting the triple extension. You're getting all that in these movements. So a lot of times, college coaches, high school coaches, they'll try to implement cleans into it, into their program, but never teach like form and technique.
Yeah.
So for me, when I went to college, they gave me the book, you clean, and then it was like, all right, this is what you're gonna do, and they showed you form, but they didn't like walk you through
And
each
teach it
step.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
then,
But just like you said, they don't have time.
so then
Time
they
is not
piled
on
up
their
the
side.
bar. They probably put like, I think like 185 on there or something like that.
Yeah.
And I went to clean and almost broke my back.
And for one of the reasons why he probably broke his back, because
Right,
they didn't go
Broke my back.
they didn't go
I need a
through
Becky out of me.
they didn't go through the proper channels of seeing if he tight at the wrist, because that's part of it, trying to catch it. His back, his knees, because you got to jump underneath. You got to get up underneath it when you snatch it. I guess
Yeah, that
that's
sound
how
like
I'm
a
trying to
lot.
explain it. Yeah. So if he don't have that flexibility in those certain parts, he's not going to get the full
Yeah.
effect of it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just a mess. It's something like they started in 1896. Was actually the guy here. It was actually the first weightlifting class, and it was performed in London, held in London. And then 1896 was the first time it popped up in the Olympics.
I love how you always go back to the origin of shit.
Yeah.
He always go back to the beginning.
To know where you're going, you gotta know where you've
Yeah.
been.
Then they went
In 1886.
1904. So they popped it open to the public in 1896. Then 1904 and 1905, weightlifting, they formed their own federation where they recognized the International Olympic Committee. Then in 1920 is when they actually made it an Olympic sport. So clean and snatch and all that, Olympic lifts and all that, actually got popular in 1920.
What's that guy named, the African American guy? He's battling some issues now. He was doing all that weightlifting.
There's a whole bunch of them.
No, he was. I'm gonna tell you, he's a bodybuilder.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I don't know, Sheeta.
I'm about to tell you. Y'all keep going.
All right,
So-
so I listed a couple of pros and cons, and you was touching on it a little bit. So I'll name some pros to Olympic lifting. We could break it down one by one if we want to, and then I'll list the cons and kind of like drive home our point of why we stay away from it.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things when I came here and started training, sports training, you fit right into my natural. I didn't understand why. I stayed away from Olympic lifts, but once I came here and we started talking and I started doing research on how it,
Lee Haney,
Ronnie Coleman.
Ronnie
Ronnie
Coleman.
Coleman,
Yeah, he can't walk.
he
You
can't
know
walk.
why?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
He
he
had some
taking all that
surgery.
shit. His knees bad. He lifting 40,000 pounds.
Yeah, people don't understand. Like, yeah, you could build your muscles, but what about the joints?
Yeah.
So, when I came here, we really locked in as far as like our philosophy with training. It matched up well. So a pro is that Olympic lifts, we said this, is similar movements to sprinting and jumping that athletes have to use on field or on court or whatever in sport. The power, or the transfer of power from lower body to upper body, as far as them actually having to move the weight and then also absorb it. So if you think about a pitcher, I'm trying to think of a sport. Think about a pitcher trying to throw a fastball with their knees on the ground. It's not going to be nowhere near as if they was exactly. Yeah. So that transfer of power from their hips and all that type of stuff, them releasing that ball, the ball going to come out a lot faster versus if you eliminate that. Yeah. So Olympic lifts do help with that. It requires great mobility in the wrists, shoulders, and hips. So that could be a good thing because you're constantly putting people in these positions. And if it's done right, it can help increase mobility versus hinder it. Okay. And then now those was the pros. Well, also one more pro is, and I ain't have it listed, but thinking about it, the whole point of a Olympic lift and sports training is to lift maximum effort from the ground and being able to pretty much catch it.
Yeah, so I have something like that. It says, the claim is that Olympic lifts will make the athlete more explosive and generate more power. I say a bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, what does it do to the spine is what I want to know.
Well,
it gotta
if
be
it's
damaging
properly,
to the spine.
If it's not done right, yes, it would tear your back up.
That's what happened to me.
And that's what happened to me.
I think that's what happened to Ronnie Coleman.
You came for everybody today.
Yes.
You came for me.
So let's just say I'm not listening to that.
Who else she come for today? She came for everybody today. Now Ronnie Coleman get it.
Yeah. So the prop that I'm not listening. The proper way to actually do that clean. The problem what they're doing is they're not giving enough time between each rep.
Yeah, especially in CrossFit.
So you think they're rushing it?
No, I'm telling you they're rushing it.
CrossFit Olympic lifts, they'll do like 15 reps of it sometimes, or 10 reps of it, and you're already exhausted. I just got done running or doing whatever bullshit over here, and I came over and now I'm doing Olympic lifts.
And you only need anywhere from like 65 to 70% of your max for a 1 rep. Once you do the 1 rep, then it's got to be a 3-minute break between to let everything recover and then hit it again. Well, when we in college, we boom, put it down, boom, and put it down. We're ripping anywhere from that 5 to 6 right out of the gate. Well, guess what? After the second one, your energy, all that dropped, and you're not getting max effort every time you're doing it. So a lot of schools are not even doing it right. And when you do that, you poor lower back. Here's your cons now. Poor lower back, poor posture, weak hamstring, weak glutes. Basketball got bad wrists, lineman, lower back, and shoulder problem from off of this one exercise.
Right. So it really puts you in a place of like, we always go like risk reward as trainers. Like, is the risk worth the reward? No.
So that's not something that you guys do at level 4.
Exactly. No, not at all.
Because if once you hurt that back, you out of here. Yeah. I don't care how much you got going on. How much therapy you getting, PT, I don't care how much massages, that back is in that joint is done.
That's exactly why I never did it. It ain't look safe to me.
What do you do? What do you do?
What do I do? Everything but that.
I'm gonna start trying to learn about you, cause she
be
be talking about family members and all that stuff. Like, we gonna start learning about you, Sheeta.
Biggest dope dealers in West Philly.
That's a lie.
We're going to interview you. We're going to interview you one day.
Yeah.
Hear no evil, say no evil.
No, you got interviewed before.
I did.
But he already knew you, so that was different. I ain't get to ask no questions.
Yeah, he going to ask the real questions. I'm
going to ask you some real questions.
You can ask me anything. Apparently, I'm an
open book.
Yeah, we know. I'm bi. I like guac 3000. It's like, this shit is crazy. I go both ways. Yeah. So it's crazy.
I do like both teams.
I'm glad you clarified that.
I have to, because let y'all say it. The audience going to think.
No. You said it.
I was I
like both
to
teams.
The teams. Yeah.
It was like I go both.
I go both. I grew up liking the Chargers, and recently I became more of an Eagles fan.
Okay. So we finished on that. We ain't had a really good show today. You think it was good? Comment
this
on the
was
blog.
a great show.
It was okay.
I
think our energy, energy wasn't there. We tired.
Wait a minute. You didn't let me tell you what exercise I think is overrated.
Yeah, you just gonna skip right past Sheeta.
So there's 2.
Let me hear
The
what.
first one, G gonna laugh.
What?
Running on the treadmill to prepare for the 40-yard dash. You remember that, G? Do you remember our player?
Who? Millette? You think the treadmill is over?
No. So, at the one facility that he was at, that's all they had him doing in preparation.
Oh,
of.
yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
G.
Oh, that's the only thing they had him doing.
Yeah.
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 At like the highest incline and the fastest speed.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, G.
I mean, there's something to it, but
But
not
it
the
can't
only
be.
thing. It can't be the only thing.
No, but that was their thing.
That's crazy.
Oh,
You
she's
know what
out
I'm
of pocket.
talking about.
She's out of pocket. You need to fire yourself.
Fire
Just go in there and just get a piece of paper
And then write
and
your
fire. I fire myself. Like, you's a
Listen,
bad person.
I
can't even say the name. I'll do it.
Don't. Yeah, we
I'll
not
do it
gonna
off
say the name.
camera.
Right.
It was.
The people she talking about is out there. Like, they is a nice little name for themselves, but that's their main workout. And the problem is when you got a 300-pound boy, well, man, up on that incline on that treadmill, and he haul ass, and every day it's gonna tear his knees up.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it's
100%.
going
It's
to
gonna
do.
tear his knees up.
And you not really learning how to produce force in the ground. The treadmill going for you.
Right. It was
Well,
crazy. G got it together though.
Yeah, whatever.
We only a couple
Like,
weeks.
Yeah.
like no matter what, the ones that you got to make go, or the treadmills that got a
It
motor.
still got barbarians. It's still it's not. It's not that ground contact.
Exactly.
It's different. It's completely
you
different.
You have to put your foot in the ground and actually run.
And then from a personal standpoint, I think lunges are overrated.
No way.
I hate them.
Say you hate them, but don't say they
Yeah,
overrated.
they're not overrated. That's something
So-
different. I thought she was gonna say burpees, but
Oh, and burpees too. I
burpees
hate
not
both of
overrated.
them.
It's a whole study where the people be trying to say burpees.
Why
is,
they
they're
hurt
not
my
overrated.
kneecap so bad?
That you doing them wrong.
And you're old. Old bitty.
See, I was
I've never lunges have always hurt my kneecaps.
You're
doing
old
them
bitty.
wrong. You need a new trainer. Come train at level 40.
No, we
I
good.
can show you a perfect lunge. I
She
know
an
how to
old
lunge.
bitty.
I know,
Yo,
but-
she like.
Back up.
Yo, she like.
So then
70.
it comes down to like, all right, so why does your knee hurt? And then that's where mobility and like answering that question to go back and be able to
Oh,
do
so then you're
lunges.
gonna strengthen my kneecap and then
No,
Not
he's
your
gonna
knee.
take you all the way back.
Yeah, I'm not going to strengthen the kneecap. I'm going to strengthen all the muscles around it.
Okay.
So we'll avoid lunges, but it's only to reintroduce lunges
Lunges.
back.
So do
into
the back of your
program.
knee hurt?
No, it's the front.
There's
on
no
one.
such thing as the back of the knee. Stop
That
it.
was, I knew he was setting you up. He was setting you up.
Well,
of
whatever
my-
back here is not back here.
The front of my elbow.
Yeah, but where your knee hurt?
Like at the base.
At the base. And when you do a lunge, I was about to have it do a lunge right on.
You want to? I'll show you how to do it.
All right, let me see you do a lunge.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't really have a clue of what's going on right now. We was talking about Olympic lifts,
Let me
and
see.
all of a sudden now they're
Let me
fucking
see.
doing
Let me
lunges.
see.
Is this
Let me
shit
see.
on camera?
All right, so you automatically shift your weight forward, though. Like, go back. Do your lunge and just drop your knee down to the ground. All right, boom. All right, right there. G, you see the issue? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
See how your knees forward?
Shift back. Now drop straight down. There you go. No, it takes the pressure off.
Kneecap, that hurts though.
The back?
This,
All right, give me that one.
Well, do that one.
no, so when I'm in this movement, this is where it's hurting.
So you gotta strengthen your like patella tendon and all that stuff. Then you gotta hold static holds. You don't go through the full range of motion. You just go and hold it. You go down to a lunge and just hold that joint.
Yeah, well, when I'm in that position, it ain't this knee that's hurting.
Yeah, you gotta get your body in a place where it's ready to hold the movement. So before I introduce lunges back into it, we'll go down and just hold the position, and then all those muscles and ligaments and tendons start to fire up, and then from there you'll start getting some like pain relief.
Oh, okay. Or you can
We
just
know
give
some
me
Lunge 101.
Or
I don't know what this shit
look,
was.
look.
She
Or-
ju- and now
or-
she gonna go to her gym where she train at. And, no. You get in the lunge. No. See, your knee is
listen.
moving forward. I want you to drop the knee. Oh,
No.
Yeah, your
That-
tendons are not strong enough.
That's
No.
not what I'm gonna do, G. I'm gonna say go check out episode 19 on the grind
She gonna
24/7.
get the view. She a hustler.
That's so
We're gonna
cause
show you how to do a proper
She
lunge.
ain't trying to get fired. That's all that shit is. She trying to make herself relevant all the time.
But
It is what it is.
Yeah, we
she gonna get
finished.
that view. She gonna hustle that view.
Was you finished?
I'm done.
I don't think you was finished.
I was done. Those are my two exercises.
No, I'm talking about him.
About what? Which part?
of the Olympic list. Is it overrated? It is Black History Month. I don't think we coming back to you, bro. Let it go.
Black history.
It is black. Look, Black and Ease over here.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't come ready for the.
I did. I came Black Panther style, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I came pow, shoot them up.
hit it down to the socks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I came Black Panther style.
That's Black Panther style. That's not Black Panther.
It
Bro.
is all black.
You got rips in your jeans. They ain't had.
Because I'm struggling. I was on the ground on my knees shooting a gun. Baka, baka, baka. I was struggling.
they ain't had that in Black Panther.
No, bro. You need a leather pants or some
I
shit.
got the
like
colors. I got the colors. All black.
That. Yeah.
So in light of Black History Month,
In the light of Black History
In the
Month.
light of Black History Month, we want to acknowledge Garrett Morgan. He was born March the 4th, 1870.
It's the voice for me.
Don't do the voice.
right?
Don't do the voice.
Stay.
I was trying to.
What was his name?
He in the slave
Garrett
tone.
Morgan.
Garrett Morgan.
Did you pick him because he shared your name, your last name? Garrett.
It was just luck.
No, bro.
It was
you
just luck.
You was like,
I swear.
him.
Right.
He
I
gonna
was
be the
like,
first one.
Gregory
Garrett?
Garrett Morgan.
Garrett.
I was
Garrett.
like,
Garrett.
That-
Okay.
Okay, Unc, I see you.
My
I
uncle's
see you.
famous.
My Unc famous. Garrett Morgan, born March 4th, 1877, died July 27th, 1963. Was an African American inventor. See, they didn't put that in there. I put the African part. They
you
just
put
said it. Yeah, hell yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Big
gang
ups
gang
to
on
you.
him. Thank you. I got you, baby. Unc, I got you. He was an African American inventor, businessman, and a community leader. He was most notable for his invention and type 3-way traffic light and a protective smoke hood, which in other words for gas mask. I said that right?
I thought
Yeah,
you was
gas
gonna say
mask.
hookah.
Ooh. Fuck alcoholic.
That's probably
Notably, he
Indian.
used. This was notably used in the 1916 tunnel construction disaster rescue. Morgan also discovered and developed a chemical hair processing to straighten solutions, more like the perm.
You gonna point to me?
No, I was it was the perm. He got them BDBs out of
He
here,
was
baby.
like this, right?
Straighten solution.
First of all,
he
I ain't
got
need
them.
no perm.
He got them BDBs out here.
When you pointed, I was looking at the back of her head. Like,
Where the BDBs at?
Ain't none.
He created a successful company called G&A Morgan Hair Refining Company. That is a lot. Based on his hair product inventions,
Everybody catching
along
cancer.
with complete. No, she didn't just do that. No, she did not just
this
do that.
podcast is wrong. Y'all so wrong.
What is wrong with you?
Giving shout outs to somebody. Is that his product giving people cancer? You came at everybody
Yo, what
today.
is wrong with you today?
I guess
Everybody.
you know what,
Yo.
guys? It's the cold. The cold guy.
Oh my God,
I'm
I
a
don't even
little
want
under
to
the weather.
read no more of this.
Go ahead, G. My bad.
Okay, so that is good for Garrett Morgan, man. We salute you, Black Power, baby.
Long story short,
He
stoplight.
created the stoplight,
The perm.
the
perm.
gas
The gas
mask,
mask.
and the perm. Yeah.
Which one you think made him the most money?
The
perm.
perm. Them BDBs out of here, baby.
It's crazy because he had two inventions that really pushed society forward.
Yeah,
you know
but
they-
that perm,
perm.
boy. I mean, you could take that shower and don't worry about them BDBs in the
Crawling
back.
up. Yep,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh man. So, do I gotta go top 5 or you
No,
got?
she got word of the
Oh,
day.
word of the day, baby. Here we
Oh,
go.
oh, wait, we
word
doing-
of the day.
So y'all ain't want to talk about George Washington Carver and his peanut butter?
Oh, you got.
Dang, like, do you got one? Did you have a guy for Black History? Or
Yeah,
You got a Black History too?
Frederick Douglass. Pop that white woman.
Umar, what you got to say, baby?
He had that white wife.
Yeah.
All right, so
I learned that. You know, I learned that last year. That out of that whole time that Frederick Douglass was doing all that stuff, he got to the end and got a white wife.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Dude,
oh,
that's
he was
crazy.
he was the first person to pop a white joint. I started doing
I
research
think
on
it's
it.
dope.
You know what he should have got? He should have got one of them perms from Garrett Morgan.
I think it's dope. Like, Umar look at this thing wrong. He look at it wrong. And I'm looking at it like, for so long, blacks been just like underrated. We just dog shit. Like, we are nothing. And I'm call it what it is. Our race is not a dominant race. We not this, that, and the other.
Now we are
But
dominant.
Now,
We've
we've
been
been
dominant.
dominant, but no, let's just hear me out. If you think about it, if we pop all the white girls, the Puerto Ricans,
You about to tell us how to
The Chinese.
how to end racism?
yeah, But not only that, and we get all them races pregnant, Philippines. We get all them pregnant. When they have their kids, them kids is coming out half black.
Yeah. 100%.
So we start to dominate and everybody else start to get small.
Yeah.
The white people already picked up on it. That's why they started doing senseless killings and all of that kind of stuff and flooding our neighborhoods with junk because we grade overpopulate them. We grade overshadow them.
That's the
And
only.
They're
they're
definitely
grade
becoming a
be-
minority.
That's what I was about to say.
That's the
Now
only
they
way we
become the
become-
minority.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I'm
that's what they're
saying?
fearful of.
So Umar is going off. I think, bro, you're going off on the wrong way.
So you saying
Encourage
keep
that.
impregnating that,
Yes.
so that we could become the majority.
Now you have
Frederick
to,
Douglass?
but here's the twist: you have to see
started
me
it.
now.
He was our first
because
black
now,
leader to do that, wasn't he? Frederick Douglass. I think he was our
Yeah.
first black leader to have a white wife.
But the thing is, now you have to see me. You have to recognize me now because your daughter got Junebug in there,
Junebug.
and you're going to take care of little Junebug. Well, guess what? Here come Big Junebug.
Lil Junebug is crazy though.
Right. Don't give me my old Southern name.
You know what I'm
Little
saying?
Junebug.
But you see what I'm saying though? We
Yeah.
got Tyrone, we got Rashid, we got little Mike, we got all of us.
them.
You're
Yeah.
going to see us now. Like
Freddie Douglass.
you trying
guy.
to? For me, I think he the biggest racist. He keep trying to separate everything. Them
He
days
can't
is
be
over.
racist.
We not
All right,
getting
we
back
gonna leave it
on
alone.
that.
He
Get
can't
back
be
on
racist.
Dr.
Yeah,
Umar.
he is. He is.
But anyway.
All right.
the
But go ahead.
word-
Be the peanut butter man. Oh, you did the peanut butter man?
Oh yeah. Okay. So back to my guy. My guy was George Washington Carver. First of all, he started off as George Carver. He was a, I guess, orphan, so to speak. He
Are you
traveled-
doing this off of your head? You don't got no notes?
No, I ain't got no notes.
She memorized it because
Yo,
I was gonna
that's
start doing
crazy.
that.
No.
I was gonna start doing that because
No,
it
go
looks so much better on the camera.
No,
Listen.
go ahead.
So he was an orphan. He bounced around. You know, different people took him in. He landed in this town. It was another man by the name of George Carver there. So then he just inserted Washington to differentiate himself from that other person, right? One of the things he's most famous for is peanut butter. But the biggest thing that he's famous for is teaching croppers, black croppers, how
go.
to repair their soil. Right? So
How to
for
keep growing that weed.
No,
well, at that time it was cotton.
it was cotton.
So the cotton, you know, they had some bad crops. He said, you know, you got to get a soil a break from this particular plant and start planting vegetables. The next turn of the season, the soil was great, and they produced more cotton than they had been able to do previous years. So you got to alternate. Now, if I was a cropper, that would have been beneficial information to me, for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
right.
my guy.
Okay,
He was
cool.
And
teaching
peanut
them-
butter is good
pretty
for
much
protein.
Teaching them how to hustle.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
All right, well, we coming up on 2 hours already. That
Oh.
was fast.
Yeah.
That was fast.
It
All
was.
right, so
We did a lot of sports talks today.
Yeah, we had to get it out of our system, but go ahead.
the word of the day is vitriolic. I'm going to give you the meaning
No,
of
don't
it.
give us nothing. Let us do like we did last week.
Oh,
Vitriolic.
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 Say it again.
Vitriolic.
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 Girl, I'll stick my
No,
vitriolic.
come on, bro. He went straight for it. Last week we warmed up for it.
My bad.
Oh my God.
All right. I went last week. This is a hard one.
Vitriolic. Her
We gotta say
victory-
what we think it mean first.
Yeah. What do you even think it means?
This is a hard one because there's so many different vitriolic.
She asked me for my vitriolic.
What do you
I
think it
said-
mean, bro?
Do you have a condom?
See, you can't put any words that's close to dick with him. Dick and dick is too close.
Oh my God. This guy is. Tell me what you think he meant. What you think it means.
She asked for my vitriolic, and
We
I
already
said
got
I
you
don't
using
have
it in the
my
sentence.
wallet.
And I
What
said I
do
don't
you
have
think
my
it mean,
wallet.
G?
What do you?
What I think it mean?
I can't think of what I would think it mean.
She wanted to know the size of something.
Nah. So it's something that you do. It's something that people do on a regular basis.
Shit.
Nah. So it is to be filled with bitter criticism or malice.
So she treated me very
Vitriolic.
vitriolically.
She was very vitriolic to me when I asked for a cup of coffee.
He does not deserve the vitriolic criticism he receives. Boom.
I told her vitriolic out of her ass.
She is no longer angry or bitter.
Angry or bitter.
I snatched all the vitriolic.
Snatch that shit off. Give me your vitriolic
boy is
ass over
crazy.
here. All right. Oh, that was a good one. You these words is woof. All righty.
And we were trying to teach our audience something. Right?
Yeah. Top 5?
Top 5.
Top 5?
Top 5? Top 5? Top 5. Top 5 aphrodisiacs food you can cook. Oh, by the way, men, we still on Valentine's, so this is for Valentine's.
Okay.
This is for Valentine's. Top 5 aphrodisiac. I'll fuck that word up. Food to cook for your woman on Valentine's Day. Number 5, strawberries. Juicy and sweet. Strawberries are a classic choice associated with love and can be incorporated into various desserts.
Chocolate covered.
But you don't cook them.
Chocolate covered.
Yes, you do.
You don't cook strawberries, bro.
Pour the chocolate over and put them in the oven. That is cooking.
You don't put them in the oven. You put them in the refrigerator or the freezer.
Oh, I don't know. I don't cook. Number 4, avocado.
That's a Spanish. That's a Spanish joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
It said with its creamy texture and rich flavor, avocados
The guac guac.
is believed to
Guac
be
guac
an
is definitely
aphrodisiac. They guac guac 2000. You won't believe number 3,
What is it?
asparagus.
This must be a different list from a different.
He just be going to Google
Category.
and just
Yeah.
No,
type
I
shit
really
in.
did the search, and I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna see number 2 and number 2
Asparagus
and 1.
make your pee
Asparagus?
stink.
Yeah, because
yeah,
it
like-
says it's high in vitamin E.
I was
Asparagus
looking for
can
oysters.
I was gonna say oysters.
It says asparagus because it's high in vitamin E. Asparagus can boost your energy levels and contribute to your romantic atmosphere. So it turns you on. Apparently, I'm gonna get a whole
Asparagus-
bag of
See,
that
like
shit.
4 strings of them joints.
I mean,
Yeah, but
I
you might
like
be feeling-
asparagus, but
I
it
don't
make
like
your pee
asparagus.
stink
Yeah,
real
it do.
bad.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
then
like
number
asparagus
2,
like that.
dark chocolate.
I go with that.
Chocolate covered
Chocolate and
strawberries.
strawberries. Combine them together.
But you don't.
Number
you don't
1
cook
better
it,
be
though.
oysters.
Number 1, green beans. Like, no.
I was gonna
Number
say
1 is oysters.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's
That's
a true
what I
That's
was
reference.
known
for.
for the reputation and
I can't
Is there
eat
other
raw oysters.
aphrodisiacs out there in the world?
I'm sure there are.
yeah, it is. It is, but they just
Do y'all eat oysters?
yeah.
Raw oysters?
I don't. She do.
You
we
eat
went-
raw oysters?
I don't eat
can't
none of
do
that. I don't, it's too slimy for
It got
me.
to be cooked.
I don't even like
I
to
don't
cook.
like them either. I don't like oysters, mussels.
No, I like mussels.
I
That's
tear
the same
mussels
shit.
up,
That's
clams.
the same shit.
No,
Well,
it
no,
ain't.
oysters,
No,
you have to eat
is-
them raw.
They slimy
And they
as
slimy.
ever.
And you just razzle
you
dazzle
be
them
like,
with some horseradish and
I can't
hot
eat
sauce
them
and
Jones.
swallow 'em.
Yeah, you can't eat. I can't eat them Jones.
Mussels
not a
are
swallow.
slimy.
Mussels
No,
are
they're
cooked.
not.
Well, they
cooked.
tough. Yeah,
They're tough.
They
Tough.
rubbery. They cook.
It's
I
gonna
don't
go
like
ahead and
that.
give you that jawline
It's
that you
the
need for
ones-
that guac
so you
guac
gotta-
3000.
I don't know nothing about that shit right there. About eating some mussels to give you saliva for the guac guac.
No, no, no.
Every
3000,
time
right?
y'all say guac guac 3 dry, I just let that joint pass. I don't even.
He just ignore it. He don't even fucking
I'm just-
acknowledge
no,
we even said.
no reaction, no nothing.
He
just,
trying to disassociate from that word so bad.
I
That's
was
you.
going to say he just took that out of his vocabulary. It is
Yeah.
no
Robbie.
longer.
Nope.
I need y'all to put guac guac 3000 over his name.
That's crazy.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Do
That's
that.
bad.
Oh, that.
So my nickname's gonna be
Guac guac.
Mr.
She said, guac guac. Yo, you sound like a freaky ass Pac-Man. Guac guac. Guac guac.
Guac guac.
3,000.
This man is crazy.
Now it's
My
my
man
turn.
is
She coming
guac
for
guac
me
3K.
now.
Nah, you know I love you. You know I love you, but
So now it's now
Don't be
Dev.
sick no more.
It's Dev, aka Booty Man, aka
Mr. Lick Your Tongue.
aka
Not lit.
Guac Guac
Got my
3K.
tongue bit.
Oh, Mr. Bite Your Tongue. That's worse.
Mr.
Because you know your tongue had to be extended for a period.
I got a small tongue. It wasn't.
Whoa,
So he had to
pause.
be
What are
real
we talking
close.
about right now? Yo, pause.
That is-
Hey, yo. Hey, ladies and
You know
gentlemen,
what?
we going to end on that note there. My man is talking about the size of his tongue. So, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, like, do something, but just
Kiss was more intimate because my tongue is short. What?
Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night. We love y'all. Let's get out of here, yo. Y'all are tripping.
This man said I got a short tongue. So that man was all
He jumped all the way up in this shit.